Oh yeah, are we live? I think we are. It is Cup Final day, everyone. We're at Wembley today. The stage is set for an epic Carabao Cup Final. It's Chelsea versus Liverpool. Should be a very exciting game. Our first domestic trophy, our first final of the season. I am very excited. Harry, you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm very optimistic as well. I'm absolutely buzzing for this. I cannot wait. Finally, we see Chelsea back in a final. A repeat of the 2022 final. This is going to be a good game, I feel. Both teams will turn up. Both teams, will want to win this, obviously. It's a cup final. Liverpool maybe not at their full complement. Chelsea still missing a couple. It's going to be a really good game nonetheless. It's really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I feel like as a Chelsea fan, this is the first game that I've been proper excited for since within the Bowley era. Obviously, at the end of the Abramovich era, at the end of Tuchel's reign, we had those two cup finals. We lost both of them, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, but we did win the Champions League, so it wasn't all terrible. But it feels like it's been so long since then. We've had so much happen and so little of it successful. But today, a chance for glory under Pochettino, and I think this cup final for Chelsea is massive for a few reasons. Of course, it would be Pochettino's first trophy in blue. It would also be Pochettino's first trophy in England, which I think would be incredibly crucial. It would be the first trophy under Todd Bowley. It would show that Chelsea can compete against the best sides in the biggest games. I think for so many reasons, it is vital that Chelsea at least put on a good performance today and hopefully come away with the trophy. As for Liverpool, they'll be hoping to pick up another trophy on this Jurgen Klopp farewell tour. They'll be hoping to claim a victory, get one of their four potential trophies as they look to claim a quadruple this season. So, yeah, the stakes are very high. Chelsea will be very hopeful they can come away with something. Liverpool very confident, I think, that they can come away with something today. But the tide is very weak for Liverpool. We'll go over that in a little bit of time. First, though, Mazlak Akil says Chelsea should win. Come on, Chelsea. Now, there are two messages I can very much get behind, very much endorse. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a different one today. Of course, we do try and remain as neutral as possible on these streams, but the nature of a final, the nature of Chelsea playing, does mean there's going to be a bit of bias today. Got to admit that from the off.
Guys.
So, yeah.
But yeah, it's a big day for both sides, as you say. Chelsea, I mean, I've seen a lot of people say this, and I kind of agree. If we win today, we put all of the shit over the last 2 years behind us, and we move forward on the Poch train. Get the trophy, onwards and upwards with Pochettino. Forget Salter, Potter, Tuchel, Lampard. For managerial Lampard. Don't forget Frank Lampard.
Don't forget Tuchel either.
But forget the last 2 years, and we move on. In this new era, Pochettino, it starts today, first final, let's get a trophy in the bag. For Liverpool, as you say, it's a completely different story. We want the trophy, Chelsea want the trophy to start up a new beginning. Liverpool want the trophy to end an incredible era on a massive high. Obviously, today probably isn't their biggest trophy or competition they're in, but again, it's another trophy, and they'd love to pick it up. And it's a big game for different reasons for both sides.
Yeah, indeed. Shall we have a little look at the lineups then? We've still got a while to kick off. We've gone live early today because we wanted to sort of talk through each team's journey to this final and run through a lot of predictions, get a load of people in chat and talking before kick-off. So, yeah, we thought we'd go live early. Let's have a look at the lineup then. Of course, we are at Wembley. That goes without saying. The Chelsea team is as follows. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Chelsea, an unchanged side for the team that managed to get a draw against City. Could have even won that game if it weren't for a late Rodri equaliser. So, Petrovic in between the sticks. He's been very solid since the injury to Robert Sanchez. In the back four, Gusto, Disassi, Colwell, Chilwell. Very solid. I'm really glad Thiago Silva isn't starting today. He's been a fantastic servant, but he's been error prone this season. He's not playing at the pace that we require. He plays too deep, and his passing just isn't strong enough, and he's not able to get in behind quick enough. So it creates a lot of issues there.
Yeah, I think the one thing we might miss without T-Dot is leadership, but that's where players like Colwell and players like Ben Chilwell, who is the captain today, is going to have to step up if he wants to have his hands lifting that trophy come the end of this football match.
Yeah, and Disassi, of course, as well. I think he's been a huge leader recently at the back, and he's put up some really strong showings. We need that again from him today. In the pivot, it is Moise Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, the most expensive pivot in world football. Hasn't had the most success so far, but we have started to see in recent weeks a little bit more quality in there, a little more consistency, and hopefully that is shown in today's showing. On the right-hand side, it's Cole Palmer. On the left-hand side, Raheem Sterling. Through the middle, Conor Gallagher. And leading the line, Nicholas Jackson. I think that's fairly what we expected today. Now, we could have seen Mudryk come on that left-hand side and try and give Bradley a tough go, but I actually think the experience of Sterling could be more than enough to challenge Bradley today.
Yeah.
So I'm quite happy with that. I feel like Cole Palmer is going to have a lot of space operating. We know how high Andrew Robertson is going to want to get. And then Nicholas Jackson, his job is just to stretch that back line and create space for players like Palmer and Gallagher to really excel. And yeah, I'm confident today. I think Chelsea have lined up pretty strongly. As for the Liverpool side, we've got some notable admissions, and it is, of course, Kelleher in goal. Now, I expected this to happen regardless of the injury to Alisson, but with that injury to Alisson, it was a mandatory thing that Kelleher would start. In the back four, Bradley, Konate, captain Virgil van Dijk, and Robertson. So, of course, Trent Alexander-Arnold out with an injury. Other than that, full-strength back line. So they're going to be fairly strong defensively. It's just whether they lack that creativity from Trent Alexander-Arnold. In the midfield, they are missing Dominic Szoboszlai today as they line up with Gravenberch, Endo and McAllister. They've also got no Curtis Jones, who's been quite key to how they press this season. So a bit of weakness in the midfield there. And then leading the line, it's Harvey Elliott on the right, Luis Diaz on the left, and Cody Gakpo through the middle. No Nunes, no Salah, neither of them in the matchday squad. That is huge.
Yeah, that is a big miss for Liverpool. They are obviously, two players that are very, very dangerous, especially Mo Salah. This is a type of game where if it's level, if it's tight, Mo Salah could take it by the scruff of the neck and turn it on its head. Harvey Elliott and Gakpo, Diaz are going to have to step up today to the absolute maximum, because Chelsea proved last week that defensively, on their day, they're an absolute unit. Disassi and Colwell did not put a foot wrong at the Etihad. Disassi winning man of the match rightfully so. It's been really, really, really good from Chelsea in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And I look at the side; it's a very strong side. I think we have to put other things that have happened at Wembley behind us in this Carabao Cup. Obviously, in 2022, we lost to Liverpool on penalties. Ketter put it over the bar. In 2019, Ketter refused to come off. Sarri stormed off down the tunnel, and despite the fact Ketter was injured, and we lost the game on penalties again.
Well, Kepa was failing injury in that game. He confused even our own bench. So then when he was supposed to be coming off, he refused to. But that was a weird situation. So last 5 major domestic finals, Chelsea have lost all of them, 3 of which have been on penalties: Man City, Liverpool and Liverpool. We also lost cup finals to Leicester and Arsenal. So yeah, not great stuff. Glimpse, welcome to the stream. HC, good to see you with a hi. Good to see you, mate. Welcome back. So yeah, very excited. And there is a slight problem here at the Liverpool turnstiles.
No, it's just, that's not good.
Fans can't get into Wembley Stadium today. Now, I would guess this is probably Astrid Wett's fault.
Yeah, because she was on filming a video of her in front of the gate and now no one can get through.
Yeah, probably that. So let's blame it on her. 6 in the poll on chat, by the way, 50% are backing Chelsea today. Now, I know we've got quite a few Chelsea fans that follow us, quite a few that may tune in today's stream, so I can understand why perhaps that's a little inflated, but I think that's a reflection of the confidence among Chelsea fans. Because even on last Saturday's stream, when we did the City game, there was still Chelsea fans coming in and saying City would win. But I think the confidence is there today amongst the fans. I'm hoping it's amongst the players as well.
I've got final fever. I'll be honest, I have it every time we get to a final where no matter who you're up against, you think you could win. And that is kind of what I'm going off at the moment. But I do honestly think Chelsea have a chance today.
Yeah, mate, Chelsea dagger and all that, blocking out in the shower this morning.
I look at the way these you laugh. I quite literally wake up singing Pochetino's Magic to myself.
I woke up shortly afterwards as a result of that.
Yeah. But I really do think that the way Chelsea have played in the last few weeks is the best of form we could have had coming into this game. It's a depleted Liverpool side. There's more pressure on Liverpool, I feel, to win this trophy. It's a really good chance for Chelsea. It really is. And all I hope,
huge.
And I've said this to other people throughout this week, I just hope we give them a game. If we rock up and lose 3-0, I'm gone. Embarrassing. If we give it a good go, push them to penalties, it's potluck. Only lose by 1-0 margin. Do that. We give them a game today. Go out there and fight like we really want it.
Yeah.
Because we can beat this Liverpool side. We really can.
We showed at the start of the season when we drew them on the opening day that Liverpool aren't unstoppable. I mean, we stopped them on that day for 90 minutes. Could they have won that? Yeah. Could we have won it? Yeah. Obviously, a few weeks ago they lost 4-1, and we haven't had the greatest of results at Wembley in recent history. So there's a few things piling up against us, but then you take into account that Liverpool are a bit weaker today. You take into account the good run of form that we've had recently, wins over Palace, over Villa, over Manchester City. We didn't play Wolves, that didn't happen. So other than we've had a great run of games recently, so if that can be maintained, we can keep playing like that against this Liverpool side today, there's every chance we come away with something.
I just got the Carabao Cup doesn't get extra time, does it?
Does not?
No, it goes straight to penalties. Yeah, the Carabao Cup Final goes straight to pens.
I will Google it in a moment. But Simbo's the Von Jack 57% Chelsea. That's what we love to see. If you are just tuning in, say hi in chat. We're just working out whether the Carabao Cup Final does go to penalties or not.
I forget every year because all the definitely Cup rules are stupid. I think the FA Cup does. I don't think the Carabao Cup does.
Yeah, it will go to 30 minutes of extra time, obviously.
I don't remember it last year. So not last year, we weren't in it. In 2022.
I remember it.
Do you?
It's just another 30 minutes of Lukaku missing chance.
Don't go there. Nick Jackson, do not do that today. But for Liverpool,
he'll finishes.
It's a depleted side. It's still a strong side. They look strong defensively. They've had a really, really good campaign so far in every tournament they've been in. They've looked really good. Realistically, even without Núñez and Salah, they're still the favourites. It should still be a win today, right?
Yeah, I think there is definitely the odds are stacked in Liverpool's favour. I don't think it should be a win. I think the sides are very evenly matched. I think a lot of people's opinions on these two teams have been skewed this season because of Liverpool's performances and undoubtedly they've been brilliant this year.
And Chelsea's.
But Chelsea's underperformance. But Chelsea have been better in recent weeks. Chelsea's squad is still comparable to this Liverpool side. If Enzo and Moise Caicedo play at the best of their abilities, play at the level we expected when we bought them, then they're a stronger midfield partnership than that Liverpool midfield is. If Conor Gallagher has played like he has this season...
Shoot like he just did in the warm-up.
Players always missing warm-ups. I'm convinced that's
strategic. Yeah.
Never seen a player score a goal in a warm-up before. But I think, if Conor Gallagher can play like he has this season, if Enzo and Caicedo play like we expect them to, if Nicholas Jackson could turn up and start finishing chances, I don't think the Chelsea team is a million miles away from that Liverpool side. I think Cole Palmer, a lot of people have been raving about his performances, and rightfully so. He has been incredible this campaign.
Yeah.
And so he's a game changer for Chelsea. And I don't think Liverpool have as many of those players. Chelsea, Salah would be your usual one, or even like a Jota. They haven't got game changers today, Liverpool, I wouldn't say. Diaz is a good player, but does he change the game? I'd argue not. I think you've got to get him in a good position to crack down. So I don't think he just takes the game with a scruff of the neck and gets him over the line in the same way that I could see someone like Cole Palmer doing today. I think Sterling's a really experienced player and someone who can definitely cause some issues against the relatively inexperienced Conor Bradley.
That's a bit cool.
That is a bit cool. I thought Joe Gomez would start out there today, but Bradley starts. Could that be to their detriment? Well, he's a great player, Bradley, but has he ever played on a stage like this? No, he hasn't.
It goes two ways. Either he puts an absolute stunner on and Liverpool adore him, or he has a terrible game. And I saw Poch talk about this in his media when he said, he was asked who his favourites are, and he said, I don't have a favourite for this final. I don't think there are any favourites. But he said if he had to choose, it might be Liverpool because of Chelsea's lack of experience in finals. And that is one thing I do kind of agree with him on, is that I look at this side, and as he said, for some players, it's their first ever final. For some players, it's it's a very new. They're still not really used to playing in finals. The lack of leadership potentially, the lack of experience in the side would be my one thing that does worry me a little bit, because we don't have anyone in there who, for me, really knows what it like. Sterling does, but I don't class him as a leader. He's not. I don't see Sterling rallying the troops. I wouldn't expect to see. Even obviously Cole Palmer's won it for City, but again, will he step up? He could step up.
I think you make a really good point there, because I'd like to bring this to everyone's attention. From the side that lost to Liverpool in the 2022 final, not a single player starts today, and there is only one player from that side in today's matchday squad, and that's Trevor Chalobah. He's on the bench, and we don't expect to see him today.
Trevor Chalobah. No wonder we lost.
We played it back through Silver and really. Well, we kept a clean sheet. We lost on penalties. I don't think
We'll really go back.
But yeah, because that was Alonso, Kovacic, Kante, Azpilicueta, Mount, Pulisic, Havertz. None of them here.
Are we going to get the Chelsea that held City, who played really well at City for 90 minutes, who were beating City for 40 minutes of the game? Or are we going to get the Chelsea that turned out in the first half against Palace, where we were absolutely taken to the cleaners, dominated by Roy Hodgson's team, and showed nothing? And that's the problem. I know we've been good the last couple of weeks, and the results have been good, but I still just don't know what Chelsea we're going to get today.
Yeah, just to add to that, by the way, I know I said the starting 11 for Chelsea, none of them feature today. Neither do anyone on the bench. The entire bench of James Lukaku, Werner, Jorginho, Kepa, Malang Sarr, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Saul Niguez, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. None of them play for Chelsea anymore. At least they're playing today.
I was like, why on earth is Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Saul on there?
No, they haven't come back.
Good, thank God.
Malang Sarr is definitely not on the bench.
Speaking of the bench, though, if this does go extra time and changes are needed, Chelsea's bench is stronger.
Oh yeah, definitely so. We both looked at Liverpool side and collectively sort of agreed that Liverpool bench is very weak.
Like if you
the only senior player is Joe Gomez, isn't he? Like they haven't got anyone. The Dans who featured a couple of weeks ago, but there's not many players on there. They've just got Joe Gomez, Kostas Tsimikas, and Adriano. They're 3 senior players. The rest are all youth players.
Bobby Clark's not going to come on and score a goal at Wembley, is he? If he does, he's going to be known as a hero. But it's a big game. I honestly can't call it. I think it's a tough one. Both sides have played really well in... Both sides played really well in the Carabao Cup. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, have Chelsea. Because the Newcastle game was a very late escape. Hala Madrid goal late on and then a penalty win.
Chelsea, it was what?
And then Middlesbrough in the semis when they lost in the first leg to Middlesbrough 1-0 but clawed it back in the second leg.
With 6-1.
Quite a strong. Quite a comprehensive
second leg. Newcastle, as you say, that Newcastle game proves how football is literally fine margins. Chelsea were a minute away from being out in the Carabao Cup, but Mudryk scores and suddenly they're in the final.
Yeah.
That is how close football is sometimes.
It's only in the semis, then they went to the final. They went automatically through.
But obviously before that, it was Preston? Was it Preston?
That's FA Cup.
That was FA Cup. Oh, right. I can't remember who it was.
I'll scroll back. It was Blackburn, a 2-0 victory back in November.
That's the one.
And Brighton in the round before that.
Yeah, that Brighton win was a good win because we
Nicholas Jackson with the only goal in that game.
I remember looking at that game at the start of the season and thinking, we're going to go out in the first round already, aren't we? And then, we managed to beat Brighton.
We'd never entered... we haven't been in that round of the FA Cup for years.
No, because
it was a consequence of the fact we weren't in European football.
No, because Brighton were in it.
Okay, maybe it wasn't then.
I went with first round, would have been in third round.
Yeah.
But yeah, so not too bad. We did play okay in those games. As you said, I think we got better on as the tournament went on, and I think the second leg against Middlesbrough really showed the difference. Because I think even the Chelsea at the start of the season would have won that game, but only like 2-0 and would have scraped through on aggregate.
I think that's the key difference between what I see from this Pochettino Chelsea side and what we saw from managers in the past under Potter last season. I think that this Poch side has made a lot of progress. I think from the team that we saw scrape a draw against Liverpool at the start of the campaign, throw away some easy wins at the start of the season. I think now this Chelsea team is in a real different position. Yes, we've still had some really shit results in 2024. That's, that goes without saying. We've got, let's see, we've lost to Liverpool, obviously, we lost to Wolves, and we had that loss to Middlesbrough. But that's actually not a bad 2024 for Chelsea so far. Won their last 3 fixtures. Obviously, I haven't lost in the last 3 games.
I can't take draw as a win.
I do as well.
In my head, that's a win.
That is definitely a way of looking at it. So, yeah, I'm confident today. Really am. I don't know why. I think maybe that confidence comes from delusion because we are not the strongest side here. But I'm very confident. Very confident we're going to win today.
And I can sit here in just over 2 hours' time and watch Ben Chilwell lift the Carabao Cup, I will be chuffed.
Yeah, if it's just over 2 hours' time, we've probably gone into extra time.
Yes, maybe.
But, yeah. Depends how over 2 hours' time you're talking about. But
well, to be fair, 15 minutes plus a 90-minute game, and the bit after to get up to the top of Wembley.
Maybe it will be about right. Yeah. But
for Liverpool, obviously, their run, pretty easy. They battered Leicester, then battered Bournemouth, then battered West Ham, then battered Fulham, and then... We didn't batter Fulham, to be fair. They won 2-1,
Yeah, I was going to say the first leg was close, and then obviously they drew the second leg.
So. And they got it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cruised through. Apart from that round, they absolutely cruised through. No one stopped. They put 6 past West Ham, 5 past West Ham, and then they put... I
think it was 6 or 5. I might be 5, actually.
It was really bad. It was really bad. I think it was 5.
5-1 in that game. Jared Bowen did get a goal in the 77th minute to make it look a little less comprehensive.
Changed the game, that one, I remember.
He did. They went from 3-0 to 3-1 because he had 2 more.
But I think also, the interesting Chelsea, under Poch and Chelsea last couple of years is that every game we go into a Poch, I'm like, we can win this, and if we still lose it, I'll turn up the next game and go, yeah, we can win this. Yeah. Under the likes of Potter, or when we had Lampard as an interim, or the towards Tuchel, I rock into the game we've already lost, and then we would lose, and we're like, well, that's why I didn't get excited. And then we lose again, and I go, what a surprise. Today, though, like with games like this, with under Poch, I go into the game thinking we're going to win. If we lose, I go, how have we lost? And we win, I go, I knew we'd win because we're very good at football. And today is the same. I believe we can win. The Drummers are at Wembley. They're getting all the pitch.
I have to say, I think the aesthetics of today's final are perfect. You've got red versus blue, which is the most iconic sort of matchup, isn't it?
Fire versus ice.
It's the generic, yeah, exactly. Fire versus ice, generic sort of Star Wars thing, isn't it? Red versus blue is the fabled sort of versus. I think the green provides a nice little backdrop because it's the colour of a football pitch. It makes sense. It adds up. It's not too similar to blue or red, so it's very different for those colours. I think aesthetics of this final are perfect today. There's a little side, and the tifos look incredible.
A team you want to start as they mean to continue. A team that want to end a reign on a high. What more could you possibly want?
I was going to say it's the end of an era for Liverpool. It's the start of one, hopefully, for Chelsea. So very polarising.
Yeah. And I just think having these two sides is brilliant because having a Newcastle or a Brighton or a Villa here, for me, would mean that a team like a Liverpool would just win the game. If City were here, City beat anyone. And Arsenal, they're really dull to watch. These are two exciting teams who can both give a game against each other on their day. I think it's the perfect final you can get. Even I say that, we watched these two play each other twice at final 2 years, and they're both 0-0. So maybe we're getting excited for absolutely nothing.
They're very different teams. Actual sides are very different. We don't have Romelu Lukaku anymore, thank Christ.
Got Nick Jackson. We've got Cole Palmer, yeah, he spoke on him. No, Jackson was very pivotal in the City win, although he didn't score. He probably should have at some point.
What's another note on the tifos as well? I think this final exposes the reason why you don't put players on the tifos on the pitch, on the pitch things, because they've somehow managed, out of the 4 players for each side that they've put on there, to only get 4 people that are starting today. Because they've got Silva on there, who doesn't start. They've got Szoboszlai, they've got Trent, and they've got, I think it's Darwin Núñez, all of whom are not involved at all today. So exposing really why you shouldn't have players on the...
5th time these two have met each other in a cup final, 2 apiece. This is the dynasty to complete, with Klopp gone, with Klopp leaving.
Yeah, I have to say I like that from Luis Diaz. I don't like to compliment rivals on Derby Day, but I like that from Diaz. He saw McAllister went over to speak to Enzo, go say hi to Enzo, and Diaz was like, nah, focus up, get in line. But, yeah.
Also, there's no friends.
What comes down to this?
No friends on a football pitch either way. In a game like this, definitely not. I'm a bit nervous now. We've got closer to kick-off. Sweating a bit. We'll be fine.
Sweating? You're not playing, mate.
Man, no.
You are playing.
Yeah, I am.
You better get there quickly then. And also, I'm worried about our chance.
Look at that. Poch wants to win. And also, little side note for Chelsea fans, win today, we can shove it to Tottenham. Your manager won nothing with you. First final, bosh.
That would be incredible, yeah.
He's ready. He needs it.
In case we needed any further incentive, we get to knock off Tottenham again.
Today. Teams are coming out of tunnel now. Wouldn't say kick off now because we've got to do the national anthem and all that jazz. So yes, but big game. I like how they've got everyone's map to the final on the bottom of the tunnel floor as well. Teams are coming out to Wembley, sold out Wembley, absolutely packed full. 40,000 Chelsea, 45,000 Chelsea fans, 40,000 Liverpool fans. Couldn't be better. This is it. Chilwell leads out Chelsea. My captain. Wouldn't have said that about half a year ago, but he's my captain now.
He definitely is. 12 votes in the poll on chat below, 50% Liverpool, 42% Chelsea, and 8% going for extra time. So, yeah, Liverpool fans growing in confidence in the polling chat then. They're now favoured in this game in our poll, and I think they're favoured by most people out there. If you are just tuning in, get involved in the live chat, say hi, because we are now getting in some predictions. So, pre-prediction in the live chat, Harry, what are you going for?
Oh, you can't make me do this now. If you give me a bit of time, no. I am going to go. I am blinded by Poch. I will go Liverpool 1, Chelsea 2. I'm Chelsea are winning.
Love it.
I've decided. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Absolutely nabbed my prediction though. Goal scorers?
Yeah, I will go Chelsea down to scoring through Cole Palmer. I think it'll be 1-0 Chelsea at half time. Then it will be a Liverpool equaliser from Gakpo, and then a Chelsea winner in the last stage of the game from Mudryk off the bench.
Love it. Absolutely
I
love
hope
it.
that happens for his sake as well.
I'll say 2-1 after extra time. I think it will be an early Chelsea goal from Raheem Sterling. I think we'll counter again, and similar to the goal against Man City, I think Sterling will score. And then I will say a Liverpool equaliser in the 82nd minute. And it will, someone's cutting their lawn.
Who's decided it's Carabao Cup Final. Turn your lawn, I'll get inside.
I will say Liverpool will get a goal through Alexis McAllister, Arnold, and then a late winner in extra time for... Got to go for a Chelsea player. Got to think of one. I will say Nkunku off the bench to score for Chelsea.
I'd marry that boy.
I don't think he'd accept.
Big game, big players, cannot wait. Chris Kavanagh refereeing, thank God for that, because I'm fed up with Anthony Taylor in finals and him fucking us over every time.
Stop giving him finals now.
In operation. It's a big day. It's a big day. It is a massive day.
Yeah. Go on, Chelsea.
I just hope we turn up. I really hope we turn up, and I think we will. I really think we will. Poch giving away to his family.
Big moment for Pochettino. It's his first final in English football, I believe. Obviously, with Tottenham, he went to the Champions League final, but I wouldn't say that's in English football. I wouldn't say that's in English football. So it's a big moment for him. He's not won a lot, given his career. And obviously, at PSG, he won trophies, but if you don't win a trophy at PSG, you must be deliberately trying not to win a trophy. I think, obviously, at Tottenham, he didn't win anything. That goes without saying. Tottenham have never won anything. So, yeah, I'm not sure who is here to perform the national anthem. I have no idea who that guy is. But he looks like he's having a good time with it. So.
I don't know why he's wearing sunnies either.
There's nothing sunny about today. But, yeah.
Big day. Players have done the national anthem.
Doesn't get bigger than this, does it? Well, the English players are.
I love how he'll stand there. With
even Sterling.
Oh.
Well, why would he?
He's focused. He's got no time for singing. Got football to play. Here we go. National anthem's done. We are 2 minutes away from kick-off at Wembley. Wow. Obviously, without saying, Wembley, it is the pinnacle of English football. It is. Yeah.
I thought the mascots came out first there for Chelsea. They went with the players. It looked like I thought Bowley had signed up some more children.
15-year-old, like 7-year-old winger.
I was going to say 15. I don't know if any 15-year-old mascots.
15-year-olds. That kid looks very nervous. I'm not surprised. He's at Wembley with 80,000 people watching him. What's that ref?
I was going to say, he's the little ref there.
The referee's got a mascot. He looks like he's going to be like four.
I've never seen a ref mascot. Does he come on if someone gets injured?
Yeah, maybe.
That would be good.
That's the plan. The ref gets injured. Tim Robinson comes on, and then, there we go. Chelsea, big day. Jordo Petrovic, big day for him. No one a trophy. Same for most of his side, to be fair. Some people not been, as I said, that back four have to step up with leadership today. I looked at Colwill, Chilwell, Disassi, got to step up, got to be leaders in that dressing room. Enzo Fernandez, World Cup winner, got to prove that now again. Be the leader that can guide some of these young heads around. Help them out. Oh, Nelly. Big day, big day.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I was going to say, I think that's the first, I've said it before, I think I've already said it at the stream, but it's the first Chelsea final I'm excited for in a while. Obviously, we've not had a final in 2 years, but yeah, I feel like there's an air of confidence about this Chelsea side. But a bit of belief. Like, maybe Chelsea could get something.
I am confident. I just don't like finals. I love finals. I'm having a mare.
You express so many different emotions there. So here we go. Cup final day at Wembley. First cup final of the year.
Nothing better than a cup final. When your team's at Wembley, all you can do is cheer them on for the whole 90 minutes and hope that you get to sit here at the end and watch them lift the trophy. It's all you can hope for.
Yes, I said I'm a neutral, but hoping for extra time. Fair enough, Yellowstone. A weird take, but fair enough. I think we could be headed to extra time, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I hope it's not decided on penalties again, because that's just... I don't... Penalties are obviously a lottery, and I hate watching penalties when your team's involved, because it is hell.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. London Kane, one of the strangers, hope you beat them. Disrespectful twats. London Kane, it's good to see you as always. And, hopefully Chelsea win today.
Thanks, everyone, who's turning up now.
Yeah.
Make sure to join us for this game.
Yes, he's going 3-3 with a prediction.
Woo! I don't think I could handle that. I would have a heart attack.
I don't think I ever gave my prediction, but I'm going for 2-1. I know you copied it.
You said
oh, I did, didn't I? Yeah.
If it's 3-3, I don't think I'd survive.
No, I don't think I would either.
Might have a high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Here we go, though. Sides are ready. Lawn. Someone's still cutting their lawn. Who's cutting their lawn?
Oh no, we haven't had a lawn cutter yet this year.
Decided
It's too
Cup
dark.
Sunday.
But yeah,
Carabao Cup Sunday.
disgraceful stuff.
Ridiculous.
Tempted to go over there. If we weren't about to kick off, I'd be heading out of here going, oi.
Turn your lawn out.
I could cut the wire with some scissors. But here we go.
With a dagger.
The stage is set. The home of football is ready. Liverpool will get us started in the 2024 Carabao Cup Final, and we're underway. Alexa McAllister knocks it back, and the game has started. Chelsea versus Liverpool. 90 minutes to decide the winner of this first domestic final of the season.
Love Wembley.
Yeah, you don't get gains bigger than this other than the World Cup and Champions League final. But this is huge. We love cup finals. It's a big trophy.
Really
Doesn't matter what anyone says.
Look at this, hitting the ball around, a bit of pizzazz.
Sure, I'll bring it down this left-hand side, ball into the channel, looking for Sterling, cut out by Bradley. Now Endo gets caught by Conor Gallagher. The one thing we've got to be really careful about is not getting drawn to these stupid fouls, especially Moise Caicedo and Conor Gallagher. We can't afford a yellow card in there.
And they can't put a red card either.
Because I really don't want to watch.
Yeah,
and that's
Sterling,
Sterling. I really don't want to watch Trevor Chandler play defensive midfield for 60 minutes because.
Yeah, I think. Where do you do it? Because some players will go treat it like a normal game. Other players will go use the fact it's a final to hype yourself up.
Yeah.
For me, I'd sit there and treat it like a normal game. But that's hard.
Yeah, it is very difficult. I think as a manager, I'd probably do the same. Try and settle those nerves. Nicholas Jackson fighting away with the ball, pull the ball up there, and he did well to win it off Van Dijk, and then his touch let him down. Gusto up against Diaz now, and Gusto gets the header away well. Palmer can't quite bring it under his control, but then he does almost win it back from Endo. The Liverpool in possession now. Robertson on this left-hand side, and he can drive it forwards. Has Gravenberch ahead of him and won't use him. He's happy just to go alone here. Robertson now forced back by Palmer into Gravenberch. Endo. Now Virgil van Dijk. Wataru Endo. Van Dijk again. Kanate. And he can knock it back to his goalkeeper. Yeah, so it says I have £5 to put on a bet. Any suggestions? I'm not going to give you suggestions, Yellowstone, because if you donate it. No, I'll give you suggestions because then if it goes wrong, I don't want to be responsible.
And we can't promote gambling.
We do not promote gambling, no.
No, for Chelsea.
But yeah, I'd go yellow cards if you really want something. Here's Petrovic.
Moises Caicedo to get booked within half an hour.
I wouldn't say within half an hour.
I would.
Over a certain amount of yellow cards, though.
Oh,
poor touch from Gusto, perhaps.
Nerves.
Perhaps feeling the occasion a little
20
bit.
years old, not played in a final before. It's nerves. It's a big day. That is the Liverpool squad who aren't available.
I was going to say, arguably a stronger set of players there that can't feature in today's action. And Levi Cole jumping in to win the ball there. Now Gallagher, Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, and that ball into Jackson. If it weren't for the interception of Van Dijk, would have come off. So Chelsea threatening early on here. It's a cagey affair though, and that's the nature of a final that we come to expect really. Neither side wants to give up early ground. Neither side wants to give an edge.
That's the thing, but even for Liverpool, like Harvey Elliott, he's been to finals, but obviously he's usually just sat there and watched Salah score goals and celebrate it afterwards. He's never had to start from minute one at Wembley.
So I've never seen Harvey Elliott play a cup final, but I can vividly remember him celebrating them.
Yeah. He'll get on for 10 minutes and then we'll be on the pitch and run around and stick about.
Well, Petro's ball out to Gusto, intercepted by Robertson, but that will be another throw.
Also, how many times will Konate wrestle Jackson to the ground and the referee just won't see it?
Constant.
Just the Sky talk about Robert Sanchez and Johnny Petrovic. I don't care to see about Robert Sanchez anymore. Since Petro came in after Sanchez's injury, he has been sublime.
Yeah, and I think we've got Petrovic, we've got Gabriel Slanina coming through as well. He is out on loan, I believe, this season. I haven't really kept up with how he's doing, but I don't think Robert Sanchez has a place in this Chelsea's team anymore.
No,
I think if he's happy to stay as a backup, then we keep him for next season, but if not, then we look to sell, I would say. And Disassi going over the top now, looking for Nicholas Jackson.
That ball is on every day of the week.
Here's Endo, under pressure from Jackson, and Palmer. It comes off Palmer, almost winning it back there, pouncing on it, but it's out of play for a throw.
Yeah, ball over top Jackson is going to be there today. If we can find it and he can time his run, we can cause some problems. Yeah.
Here is Andrew Robertson.
Nervy first 4 minutes.
Yeah, ball thrown down the line, cut out by Axel Disassi, and now Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez back to Levi Colwill, and he's going to go back to Djordje Petrovic. It's good to see a number 26 lining up at Wembley once more as our centre half. Drawn into a silly foul there, and that's going to be given as a free kick.
Yeah, just slightly
over.
It's a really nice touch to take Elliott and Gakpo out of the game. And then he tries to do one more by taking on McAllister. And McAllister's going to pounce on him. So Cole has to lunge in. And he doesn't get the ball. Takes out McAllister.
Gets it all wrong. The advantage was played. But then Cole made another good tackle.
Again, that was really calm control play. And then nerves.
It's a really good error. For Liverpool. Poor error from Levi Colwill. Puts Chelsea in a bad spot here.
He's got to stand up today and set an example as a leader at the back there. In quite a young and naive squad, and doing that in the first 5 minutes of Wembley is a terrible idea. But alas, now we have to defend this. A lot of height in there for Liverpool. Obviously, remember 2 years ago they scored in the Carabao Cup Final. Kanate did, didn't he? He got ruled off offside. So we know Liverpool pose danger from here. It's not Trent whipping it in, but it is Alexis McAllister. Chelsea got to get this gone and away from the area.
McAllister now whips it in, looks towards the back post, headed away now. Now Jackson.
Just away, Jackson. Not there, not on the edge.
And he's fought well for it, to be fair. And he has now won it back off McAllister. He can play a 1-2 with Enzo Fernandez, but Enzo slightly overhits it. And Caicedo gives away a stupid foul on the edge of the area.
Another one. And we said Caicedo cannot do this today. And he's done it already.
I don't blame Caicedo, though. It's a nervy moment because of the situation we've put ourselves in.
We didn't clear the ball.
And this is a good area for a free kick.
And again, it's just about thinking about the game. We're 6 minutes into a final and we're trying to play out corners.
Yeah. Got to be sensible about it.
Honestly, I want to play football. But in the first 5 minutes, when we've conceded a free kick and we win the ball back, it just goes. Because now we've given him another one in a much more sensible...
the pass could be simple. Enzo had a 1-2 with Jackson. If he gives it to Jackson again, we maintain possession, then we can look to build. He tries that quick ball looking for Raheem Sterling, and it gets cut out, and we put ourselves under the cosh again, and we're not set in shape. Yeah. And that means that we have to commit a foul, and it's a really good area for McAllister to put another ball into the box. Disassi can't meet it. Kanate doesn't bring it down, fortunately, at the far post, and it's deemed to have struck his arm anyway. He can't believe it, but Chelsea...
Kanate brings it down and shoots. It's 1-0 Liverpool. That is terrible defending. But alas, we survive. 7 minutes through, 83 to go.
Yeah.
We've had a poor play out the back as well. Elliott, that is a terrible pass.
Caicedo wins it back.
And now we can go. Turn on the count.
And that ball...
Stop running.
Well, that wasn't a great ball forwards, to be fair, in between the two Chelsea forwards.
There we go. That's a great knock from Kennedy.
Chilwell heads it well. Endo sends it back in his direction. And now they look to come down the right-hand side. Elliott and Bradley linking up well. And Colwill wins it back. And he just smashes out.
That's what we need from Cole. Just get it gone. No silly business in early doors. No dicking about. Just get the ball gone, and then we can start thinking about playing football later in the game.
Yeah.
Watch.
Rob on the stream saying, I hope Chelsea win. That's what I hope as well, mate. That's what I hope as well. Whether it'll come to fruition or not.
Honestly, if we could stop the Klopp farewell tour today, brilliant.
We can't stop it, but we can certainly rain on their parade.
Yeah, that's a great switch of the play.
And now it's Andrew Robertson looking to attack this left-hand side. Ball back into the box. Diaz gets a header away, and Petrovic makes a good save. And I think there's a bit of frustration there because Gakpo was free at the far post. And you've got to make an argument here that if Diaz leaves, that does Cody Gakpo finish it. Great ball from Robbo. And I think Cody Gakpo would have had a better chance of putting that one away. But Diaz pounced on the chance. You can't blame him. It's Wembley after all. You've got to go for it if you get an opportunity.
From Chelsea, not only to let the ball get out to Robbo in some space, but to let the ball in and then to not clear the ball and then to let Diaz shoot. Not a good start.
Well, I don't think it's been a necessarily bad start. It's not like we're getting carved open really easily. We've struggled to get out a little bit so far, but that's expected against Liverpool. They're one of the best pressing sides in the world. They're a very strong team, so I'm not inherently worried by what I've seen so far.
Because now with those free kicks, though, Cole's next tackle, he's booked. Caicedo's next tackle, he's booked.
I think a bit premature with Caicedo. With and Colwood, to be fair. I think they've still got another one in them. Is Bradley and Chilwell a little overzealous again. Kanate can go back to Kelleher, and Chelsea forced them back well here. That's what Chelsea have got to do. Too many times Chelsea have been drawn out over to that far side, not dealt with it in time. Liverpool move it around, and then there's loads of space over the other side of the pitch. Right. They look to switch it quickly, but we're forcing them back here. And Robert's over here, manages to play it forward to Gravenberch, and now they've flown through this left-hand side. Caicedo jumps in.
That there is a situation we shouldn't let them out of.
Yeah, we just couldn't switch across the pitch quick enough, really. Which is understandable.
It's a really poor pass across.
Gravenberch. Now Robertson, lovely triangle link up there between Robertson, Gravenberch, and I believe it was McAllister that came in there. It was indeed. Good stuff so far. Which how Liverpool use that midfield three so well. They shift across as there's such a little gap between the three of them. And now Sterling. Enzo holds on to it well, but he's gone the wrong direction, and Endo can drive that ball forwards now, plays it in behind. Diaz gets there. Disassi then wins it back, and Chelsea can look to play out now. Chilwell.
But again, it's about...
He's trying to go down the line, and Bradley intercepts it. Diaz gets the header away, and then Chilwell heads it back. Endo. Gravenberch, and no one for Chelsea's on him, and then Caicedo gets there. It's a great tackle. Now Chelsea come forwards. Jackson, Palmer, and Gusto overlaps. Chelsea, it's a 5-on-5 here. They've got numbers forward. Cole Palmer plays it forward. It's blocked by Matt Van Dijk. I don't hate that from Palmer. Nice idea. Gusto now again looking to put it in there. Blocked by Robertson. Chelsea corner. And they're offering Liverpool a challenge here.
Yeah, much better. That's exactly what we need. Hit the 10th minute mark. It's like we come alive finally. Nick the ball. And that is what we want from Caicedo. Is a good tackle. A good tackle that turns over possession and gets us on the counter. Not him throwing a leg in the air and fouling somebody. A good, strong tackle, and I like that. That's what I want to see from him. And he does that so well often. Just needs to cut out the silly ones.
Corner now for Chelsea. Options in the box. We've got to also be careful if we don't win this that we get back quickly. So Chilwell over this one then. We know his prowess from these sorts of situations. That's not a bad ball towards the back post. Kelleher though rising up to it and punching away. Here's Conor Gallagher. And is that a foul from Luis Diaz? Yes, it is. Much the frustration of the Liverpool fans.
Clumsy from Diaz.
To it.
Clumsy. Just runs into the back of Gallagher.
But Gallagher knows what he's doing here.
Yeah.
He doesn't really make any attempt to play the ball.
Yeah, a sly smile as well as he hits the floor. That's exactly what he's doing.
Just backs himself up a little bit, waits for Diaz to come to the back.
Thinking about the game, being smart about it, that Gallagher does sometimes.
Game management.
Sometimes he doesn't and runs in like a bull in a china shop and kills somebody. So he's just got a bad
That's a really nice area as well. And Gallagher and Chilwell are both over this, deciding and discussing what is the best way to make the most of this opportunity. We've got players in there. I do think the one thing we lack without Thiago Silva today is much of a presence in the box. So I look at it and...
Do you try a routine? Do you try something smart?
Maybe, but possibly not in the 12th minute of the final.
Because if you lose it, give it to Palmer, he loses the ball, you're in big trouble.
Chilwell just laying it in there. Disassi can't quite get there. Falls to Malo Gusto, and it's a tame effort, but it's a shot on target. More than we mustered against 45 minutes against Crystal Palace.
Shot on target.
Canate.
Now it's get I don't know.
Goal.
Yeah. That's a ball down the line. Carwell.
Oh, we've got to be smarter than that. Bradley plays it across. Here's Luis Diaz. Chelsea come across nicely, but there's options on the edge of the box now. Queuing up to take aim. Gravenberch. Diaz coming inside. Chelsea jumping in front of it. Blocked by Disassi. Diaz again. And Colwell pounces on it well.
Sorry,
Caicedo.
It's exactly what we need from him, but Colwell is having a bad... He just needs to calm down. He just needs to relax. We've lost it in the middle again with Enzo, and here comes McAllister.
McAllister claimed well. Stopped well by Petrovic.
But Colwell just needs to calm down, because that is an easy ball that he could have brought down and then just played it back to Petro or gone up the line. Instead, he panicked. It hit his thigh, and it fell back to Bradley. He just needs to relax, Levi, at the back there. But... yeah, good stuff. I've got to, and now Diaz has a go save from Petro.
Cleared away by
going on. We just need to, and Chilwell just saying everyone relax. It's playing out the back again. They nick it in our penalty area. It's a good effort from Diaz and a brilliant save from Jurgen Petrovic to keep this level. But Chelsea need to calm down.
Good stuff from Gusto. Now Palmer Gallagher, and he's done.
That is exactly what we needed. We needed a foul just to relieve all the pressure. Really good from Gallagher again. Really
Nick Knack, welcome to the stream. Says, hey, you lot. And Nick Knack, I've noticed something very good about your name. Sporting a gold badge now.
Sassy slipping over.
Yeah, something we can't really get too frustrated about. That's just a bit of misfortune there.
Cole Willer's...
and Jorge Petrovic makes a really good save.
And that is exactly what you need as a goalkeeper. It's early on in the final. Get a good save.
And he's pushed it away from goal as well. So
into the ground,
good job
up and away.
from the Serbian. And that's a poor gift of possession. Enzo, though, winning it back well. Now Gallagher, lovely turn, and he's caught there by Gravenberch, and Kavanagh doesn't seem to care.
Now, what Chelsea... we know this. When we win the ball back, we're so good at getting
Gallagher, good stuff. That's got to go through the lines, Gallagher, but he goes out wide to Chilwell. Still Chelsea coming forwards now, though. Is a switch on as Elliott gets back in and gets close to Chilwell. Enzo...
Now we slow it down, we'll have him back in, and now we've been forced back.
That's all right.
And Poch is telling TVA, send up the ante and clapping him. I like it.
Gusto does really well to hold on to that ball. Here's Cole Palmer attacking in that half space. Caicedo, Enzo, Moise Caicedo again. He goes wide, looks for Gusto, but it's slightly overhit. Not bad from Chelsea. Positive stuff.
Yeah, so far, first 15, we've done really well when we take the ball, and Caicedo's done it 3 times now. We've taken the ball off the players and we've moved it quickly, and I really like it. The problem is what is happening is when we lose the ball in the middle, we're not reacting, and that's where Liverpool are getting their chances. You know, when we lose, like when Disassi slipped over, we didn't react, and Diaz managed to get a shot away. We just need to be sharp.
Yeah. It's just about being on top of the game today. It's about having focus. Yeah. It's a very difficult game. It's going to be a long game today. I wouldn't be surprised if we go beyond the 90. So just about maintaining focus throughout today. And we're not doing it again. And Chilwell gives away a stupid free kick.
Really silly. First of all, it's silly for Disassi. I don't know why he's ran into the corner. Go back to your goalkeeper. He allows Diaz to run him back to his own.
Thought Kavanagh was reaching for a card there. Fortunately not. But we're drawn into these because we're giving away the ball in silly
It's not Chilwell's fault there.
He was forced into it because he was given a hospital ball.
Because Disassi ran to the corner and then just smashed it at Chilwell, who then took a heavy touch, obviously. It's just, again, being smart about it. But this is the 3rd time we've given Liverpool a free kick in a very similar area where they can swing it into the box and cause us pressure in our 6-yard box.
Yeah, this is probably their best opportunity so far, Liverpool. And it's going to be McAllister over this. And already the camera pans to Virgil van Dijk. They know who they're aiming for with it. Will it be McAllister or Robbo to put the ball in? It will be Andrew Robertson, and that's Enzo rising highest. Elliott on the edge now. Gravenberch, and Gusto puts in a very early tackle. But it was very good. It's exactly what we needed. And Jackson's up against Bradley here, and Jackson just misjudges that.
Yeah, he hasn't played the ball.
Just misjudges that massively. I think he has. He just completely misjudged it.
Typical
Van Dijk. That's a huge opportunity. Jackson up against a really inexperienced Conor Bradley. You could tell there he wasn't comfortable. He wasn't comfortable at all. He's on the half turn, trying to deal with the ball with Jackson breathing down his neck. He should have brought that ball down there and at least been running in on goal, even if he doesn't finish it.
But to be fair, I wouldn't mind it there if it focused on just bringing the ball down and holding it up rather than trying to run it, take it in his stride. Ball over the top, looking for Gakpo, goes through to Petrovic.
Massively overhit, and now Chelsea can come forwards. Gusto will go back to his goalkeeper now, Đorđe Petrovic. And he's just standing on the ball, giving Chelsea a couple minutes here just to breathe, or a minute. Here is Disassi. That ball goes long, and it's looking for Jackson to stick to it. Jackson's jumped, misjudged the ball again, and fallen over.
Good start for him today.
I like Nicholas Jackson. I really like how much effort he puts in.
The way he jumps at the ball, completely gets it wrong, and then falls over for good measure.
Nick Knack says, I've got some bling. You certainly do, Nick Knack. Certainly do.
Thank you very much, though. It's much appreciated, all the support you keep giving us.
Yeah.
Good defender and Chilwell. That's much better. Didn't foul him, just nicked the ball off him, but you've got to be strong. Caicedo, he's fanning around with it, and luckily Enzo's going to get him out of trouble there, because if not, he's just put Harvey Elliott with a 2-on-2.
Here's Petrovic. And again, that long ball looking for Jackson. Headed away, though, by Van Dijk. I'm not sure what we're looking for with this long exit ball today.
Has to go over the top. It can't go into Jackson because he won't win it. It has to go over the top.
We haven't got a player up there that will stick to.
We can go over the top because it's not Alisson in goal. It's Kelleher. And Alisson would come sprinting out, and I get that.
Kelleher would still, anyway. He's still a competent goalkeeper. And Enzo can't deal with Bradley coming forward here. Conor Bradley, effort blocked. And now here comes Raheem Sterling.
Use it.
Conor Gallagher on the ball. And Elliott all over him. And Gallagher does really well to buy the foul there because I don't think there was a whole lot of contact at all. Gallagher. Now Enzo Fernandez. Lovely switch to the play. Trying to find Malo Gusto. Now that's a terrible touch again from Gusto.
And you can just see he's struggling. He is nervous.
But he'll grow into this game,
yeah,
Gusto.
He will.
You'd like to think. Yeah, it says long ball doesn't seem to work, does it? No.
Well,
No, we don't have someone that it can stick
will in
to.
behind.
But that's not going to happen from a goalkeeper.
No. Unless Petro's got the best kick in the world. Like Edison-esque.
Yeah, but it would never be picked. It's either going to go over the top of everyone or it's going to be in range where Van Dijk's going to be able to get it. So it's not going to work. We've got to build it up. But I think the point is we are trying to build out from the back. When that doesn't happen, just getting rid of it is actually the smartest thing to do. Don't think it's necessarily about trying to make something happen from there.
I like that from
Caicedo, lovely ball into Gallagher and Chelsea. Could come forward. Look for Palmer on this. Falls to Sterling. He brings it down. Save! Jackson! Stop!
How was Keller save that?
That is a phenomenal bit of goalkeeping. Enzo Fernandez now, and he's fighting with it Elliott in the corner. He goes down softly, and Enzo's frustrated, and I think he might pick up a yellow card.
What a save from Kelleher. If not, that's 1-0 Chelsea. Brilliant play from Moise Caicedo in the middle. Gives it to Gallagher. What a ball this is across the box to Sterling. His shot's blocked. Falls to Palmer.
That's a huge stop.
It's a great save, but Palmer has to score.
Well, I don't think you can put... I'd say, does Sterling have to hit it there?
Oh, yeah.
Great stuff from Bradley to get across. Falls to Palmer. He tries to put it in.
Because Palmer aims for the corner and Kelleher gets across, and that's a big tackle in there as well.
Yeah.
What a save!
Strong left arm there
and I've never really rated Kelleher, right? But that's a world class save in an occasion like this. What a save!
Canate now
really good from Chelsea. And I wanted to say before that whole chance happened and that all came from what Disassi did. He looked like he was just going to level the ball into Rose Ed, and then he saw that Gallagher was in space and he played it to him. Here comes Diaz though against Gusto. He's beaten him. Gusto. Oh, that's
really good stuff from Malo Gusto. And now Palmer.
There, but he did really well.
Looking to play it out. And Jackson just not alive to the fact Canate's behind him. But that will be a Chelsea throw.
Much better from Chelsea, but hat off to Kelleher. That is a superb save.
Yeah. It says good save agreed, but Palmer should be bearing it. That's why it's a good save, because Palmer should score. No, it's not a lot more Palmer could have done about that.
He did. I
originally
lift it
over the goalkeeper.
But looking at the replay from behind the goal, he actually aimed out the corner.
It did
look like he did just hit it straight at Kelleher, but he actually didn't.
Even if he had, he didn't have a lot of time to think about the placement. He didn't have much he could have done with that.
Better touch.
Gusto now. Ball in, and it's blocked by Robertson, and he puts it back towards Palmer. One back by Endo. Gravenberch lifts it over the top. Disassi puts it back towards Gusto. Nice flick into Caicedo. Gusto again. Chelsea is starting to wake up in this final. Van Dijk stopping that ball through to Jackson, and Chelsea have a high throw in.
And I tell you what, Disassi has picked up where he left off in the City game, but it's a different type of game, and he's playing really well like he did, but in a different way. In the City game, he was brilliant defensively. Now he looks really calm, and maybe that City game helped him out, because he's not just. That's the second time now where his body looks like he's going to lever it into the out of Wembley, and then he just adjusts to play a nice little pass.
Yeah,
I like it. I really do.
And I don't know what it is about lawnmowers today, but both our other neighbours now are
to pick one over the Carabao Cup Final.
That might be a plane actually.
Either
that or it's a military grade lawnmower.
Oh, that was a late one from Caicedo.
Not enough for a foul,
though. There's another one in there from Caicedo. Both
he won the ball.
And that are down.
He won the ball in that second one.
Yeah, he did win the ball.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
And now that ball looking for Chilwell, but it's massively overhit. Thanks, Arsenal fan. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see so many people in chat today. Get involved in the live chat. Give your thoughts on this game, and we'll talk through all your opinions
still down
throughout
here,
the match.
By the way. Let's have a look at this one. This is the first one. Oh. Yeah, no, that's a foul. I'll admit, that's a foul. Oh, that's nasty. He doesn't mean to.
It's not nasty. The intent's not there.
Yeah, that's not nasty. It just looked. Just stand on his ankle. And the second one from Gakpo. That's just Gakpo being pathetic. Gravenberch still don't know why he's rolling around like that.
And Jurgen Klopp, unsurprisingly, has the fourth official in his technical area.
Of course.
So, as I say, not surprised by that in the slightest.
I think I don't think there's anything wrong. It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
So it's just going to need a minute or two. Would probably help you stop rolling around and let the physios do their work. But nonetheless.
I think I said I was lucky to get away with one because, again, he could add a yellow card here after 25 minutes.
That's a yellow card. I'll admit that. That's a foul in the yellow. But we are halfway through this first 45. Chelsea have started to come into it. But this is a really good... Obviously, not good for Gravenberch at all. This is good for Klopp, good for Poch to say what they think their team, get some instructions in. This
would be terrible for Klopp, though, if it means Gravenberch are unable to continue. They don't have options on the bench.
Do they not?
What, Liverpool? Have you seen the bench? Joe Gomez would have to come on, or a child.
That is a very good point. Klopp and Linders are still absolutely fuming, and I'm sorry, but I understand this frustration, right? But I hate that, and Pep Linders is telling Klopp to shut up because, and I agree with Linders there because if not, Klopp's good. But Klopp doesn't get booked. He's been in the full official's ear for over a minute there, and he'll get nothing for it.
Yeah.
And this is what frustrates me at Klopp. But yeah, overall, Gakpo getting back to his feet. It's a yellow card.
Yeah, and Matt Campbell went to stream saying that Ten Hag's just been sacked. I've not seen anything on that, Matt, but welcome to the stream.
I also think they'd sack him during a Carabao Cup final.
Oh, well, they might want to take the thing back to them.
Yeah. Why is no one looking at us?
Take the headlines. Or do it while no one's paying attention. Then we all get to Monday morning and go, hang on, Ten Hag was sacked.
And the stretch has come over for Gravenberch.
I think this is it for Gravenberch's Carabao Cup final, unfortunately for him. And unfortunately for Liverpool, because this will likely mean, I think it's McDonnell is their midfield on the bench.
No, this is a nasty one. And you've got a feel for Liverpool, you've got a feel for him.
Yeah, they're weak on midfield numbers today, and that is going to be a youngster coming on.
There's no malice in it, there's nothing in it at all. It's Joe Gomez coming on to midfield.
Joe Gomez is going to come in and play as a defensive midfielder.
And I will give Joe Gomez his credit. He is a man that wherever you need him, whenever you need him, he will come on and do his best.
Yeah.
But this is not nice to see for Gravenberch. Klopp still damaged, and the fourth goal, I don't really know what Klopp's arguing. It's okay, the ref missed it, it's a foul. But it's nothing else than a foul. Yeah, this is not how Liverpool want to start, and this is a big blow to their team. 26 minutes in now, and Ryan Gravenberch is stretching off at Wembley.
Horrible for him, and hopefully for him it's not a long time out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Big bloke, Joe Gomez is going to come on and play midfield. And hat off to Joe Gomez for a shift. Could you see maybe Bradley into midfield and Gomez to right back?
Potentially, Bradley has pushed forward quite a lot today. So I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe Bradley to right wing and Elliott into midfield could also be an option. Surprised, actually, we don't see someone coming on and then Elliott moving into midfield. But I think they may well be saying to Bradley that you're playing somewhere different. Says that Pep Linders, the assistant manager for Liverpool, is just giving some instructions too. Good to see you, Gary. Johnson says Mark Goldbridge sacked Ten Hag on his stream yesterday. Now, I don't think Mark Goldbridge has the authority to do that, Yellowstone. And Matt says Mark Goldbridge is fuming with it on his stream. I've not seen any credible source stating that he's been sacked yet, though. So I'll withhold judgment until anything.
Gomez is going to go to right back, and Bradley to the right, Elliott to midfield.
So already a big loss for Liverpool in midfield because I actually think that's why they've won the battle so far. They've been very, very small gaps in that midfield. Been very tight together. Will Elliott maintain that possibly? Is he off Gravenberch's level? Not really in build-up.
This is a big moment in the final now. Coming back from a 4 or 5 minute break there,
Chelsea got to get the edge.
Both sides have got to just get back to playing football, get back into a rhythm.
Gusto goes down the line.
Before the stoppage, it was heating up quite nicely.
Palmer, lovely stuff from Cole Palmer. Now Gallagher, huge challenge, and it's evaded. Here come Chelsea. Enzo overhits it, and that'll run through the Gallagher.
He forced it, and Gallagher and Jackson are both saying, "Don't play it to us." Should have given it to Sterling.
Yeah.
Just force it over Enzo. And Sterling, they're all saying give it to Sterling. So if you give it to Sterling there, he's running at Joe Gomez. He's just come on. Chelsea won it back here.
Now here's Cole Palmer looking to take on Andrew Robertson. He's going to drive inside now, Palmer. Tries to put it through the legs of Endo. Perhaps not the best option as now Liverpool come the other way. Endo cut out by Disassi. Enzo, Colwell knocks it back to his goalkeeper Petrovic, and Chelsea can look to hold on to possession once more. Disassi. Wrong choice of pass from Enzo. Yeah, I agree, Nick-Nack. Not what we need to see from him. Canate. Enzo now heads it down. Gallagher. Enzo. Now he wants to go out wide. Chilwell. Sterling and Bradley jumps on it, but that's had a play for a Chelsea throw. This feels like stuff for Chelsea isn't... I don't know, it's not coming off at the moment. That final ball isn't really there. The tempo's not really there when we get into attacking areas. It's got to be done with a bit more urgency.
That either means that a goal is coming for you and you're going to keep pushing, or it means you're going to get punished for it.
Caicedo. Now Disassi. I think there's been quite an even game so far. I think Liverpool slightly edge it if you wanted me to give a team that's been the better side, but it's been very tight. I don't know where Jackson's going. The ball played towards him from Palmer. Not reason Jackson was just going to run away. Robertson. Van Dijk.
Ceases to amaze me sometimes, Jackson.
I think the phrase just never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, so sorry. Yeah.
He does amaze me sometimes.
There's a silly foul. He's been brilliant. Are you surprised that we haven't tried to bring in Nkunku into the side more?
No. Because I don't really know how Nkunku fits in.
It's not a Poch signing, is it? We signed Nkunku before Poch turned up. And then Poch turned up, the same time as Nkunku, they went, who are you? Don't know, why are you here?
But also, Pochettino's never played with a false 9 before.
No.
He's always had a striker who is an out-and-out 9, someone that wants to...
Nkunku, which last time we tried to take a player to play in a position they didn't want to, that's Kai Havertz. He did score in the
we used him as a 9 on a very different time, but yeah. And he can play there. We've seen
last 10 minutes though, 60% of the ball for Chelsea, and they've got it here.
So he's starting to take control. Good ball in from Palmer, and that's a claim from Kelleher.
If Palmer scores it out Wembley, I'm on the pitch.
Guys says, just changed, haven't quite sat myself down yet. Did I just see someone get carried off on a stretcher? Yeah. Ryan Gravenberch, as Nick Nack says, had to be brought off on a stretcher, an ankle injury. Ball in behind, but Diaz isn't going to get there. That'll run through to Jorge Petrovic.
I hope he's alright. Adds to Liverpool's growing list of injuries.
He got Enzo's. Did Nick Nack? I thought it was Caicedo.
That was Caicedo.
Yeah, I was going to say. Enzo made the challenge on Gakpo that was completely fair. So
when Gakpo rolled around, whining around for a bit, and then he realised his mate was on the floor, so he got up. Typical. Half an hour gone, though. Obviously, we'll expect quite a lengthy additional time now, which could play a part. As players start to tire towards the end of the half, equally they're professional footballers, I'm sure they'll cope.
Disassi, Gusto, Enzo, Palmer brings it down well. Ball in behind for Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson, driving mine, plays a Sterling, it's a goal for Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0, but is it offside?
Yes.
I think that's what's been called here. It has.
Jackson looked on to me. Have a look, VAR, have a look. I'll give VAR a look.
And I'm sure VAR will have a look at this. Chelsea have put the ball in the back of that. Whether it will stand or not remains to be seen. Did Jackson time it well?
He looked on to me. He's on. He's on.
Nicholas Jackson.
He's on.
Nicholas Jackson's onside here. By the looks of it, we need to, obviously VAR will probably get a better angle than that. Is Raheem Sterling onside? Yes, he is.
This is a goal. This is a goal.
This should stand for Chelsea. They're going to have a look here. That looks onside to me. It's just. It's whether Jackson's knee is in front of the boot of Canate, and it's a tight one. It's a real tight one. This is a ball like for Chelsea, but it looks on to me.
It's the best angle they've got. You're joking.
It's a horrible angle, but it looks on. Will it be allowed?
If this is the best angle they've got.
This is the stupid thing with VAR.
This is because shit.
He looks. There's no advantage gained if that knee is slightly ahead or not. That's why where we draw the line of VAR is stupid, but. Jackson looks on here. Jackson looks on.
This is why we need automated offsides. Because then we save this whole process. This is close.
This is really close.
Has Raheem Sterling given Chelsea the lead if Nicholas Jackson is onside? What are we saying in chat? Onside or offside? Onside or offside?
Nick says that's on. It's not even close. Guy says that looks like his right leg is half a foot offside, in my opinion, but terrible angle. Nick says if you need lines,
it's elbow. He can't be offside.
It's his shirt there. It's his shirt sleeve. It's slightly ahead.
Brilliant. He's off by He's off by his shoulder.
And this is why the VAR rules don't make sense with VAR. The offside rules doesn't make sense with VAR because that's a stupid thing for Chelsea's lead here to be ruled out by. Chelsea should be 1-0 up now. Bradley.
So good start by Chelsea. Chilwell. Really positive.
Here's Gomez and Sterling fighting for it. But that's a really frustrating one because no one complains if that's ruled onside.
So close. Bare margins at Wembley.
No idea how that one's been ruled off.
A frustrating one for Chelsea. Klopp just smiling and shaking his head and all that.
Yeah.
11 minutes to go the half.
Crazy they've only used one angle as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Only one angle. But that was a really shit one. That should be 1-0 Chelsea. But yeah. Huge call. But the thing is, I don't know how the linos judged that's offside in real time.
He didn't.
Because that's way too tight for any...
He didn't go, oh, hang on a minute. He was off by his shirt.
So the thing is that, the lino has called that horrendously.
Yes, it's terrible, isn't it, the lino?
But it's given offside.
But because it's offside, it looks like great.
The question is, if the lino decides that doesn't rule that offside, do they rule it offside? That's the question for me.
They check it and put the line.
But would they check it? Gakpo cuts inside, and if they check it, do they then go, oh, hang on, sleeves? Shit one for me. Endo.
Everyone else agrees. Gary says, what a joke. Nick Nash says, what offside, no way. Alex Hasselpan said that's onside.
McAllister looking for Bradley. Elliott cut out, and Enzo gets it gone.
Yeah. Again, they are controversial. Enzo finds Palmer. Chelsea 100% in the ascendancy now. Last 10-15 minutes, it's been all the Blues. That is a superb switch of the play from Palmer to find
Now
Ben Chilwell.
Chilwell.
That's a poor touch, but he's going to keep it in.
That's how to play, and that will be a Chelsea throw.
Good.
They check every goal, says Nick. Now, yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like that's onside. I get, oh, look, his sleeve is off apparently, but that looked massively offside to me. They had one angle and it wasn't very clear. So, yeah, just horrible judgment, and Liverpool escaping out of the back there despite not having the most convincing pass. And now there's space for Diaz in behind here. Gusto's got a race on his hands, and it's a race Malo Gusto wins and puts in a tackle.
You know when Sky Sports do their game day angle, the one that goes along the line of the stadium?
Yeah.
Why don't they have that camera at every ground? Because then you have an angle that just follows the play. I
imagine it's very difficult to set up at a lot of grounds. I can't imagine the Kenny's going to be capable of that. So maybe perhaps that's why.
Get a bloke on the roof to run a.
Yeah, they could do that.
That can do like a zip line and just get it right up and down.
Yeah, it'd certainly work at stadiums like Wembley. I think the question there is whether that works at every ground in the Premier League. Possibly not. I also think Vitality may struggle to incorporate it. Here is Raheem Sterling. Plays it towards Gallagher. Gallagher cuts it back. Oh, my can't quite get there. Huge tackle from Robertson. But Chelsea are playing brilliantly right now.
Superb from Chelsea.
Should be 1-0.
Yeah.
Could have even been 2 there.
You feel with all this momentum, Chelsea need to find a goal because Liverpool are currently just...
I think he picked the right pass there.
Weathering a storm.
I don't think that would have got to Jackson.
Yeah, good point. Van Dijk was just stood there.
Liverpool are really playing...
Yeah, 8 minutes to go. Liverpool holding on to the half. Chelsea need to use this momentum to push on and find a goal.
Holding on by the skin of their teeth at the moment, Liverpool. That's the saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kanate. Kelleher. Yeah, I changed my mind, by the way. I said earlier Liverpool started this game strongest. Chelsea, last 20 minutes, been the much better side.
They started stronger, but yeah.
Yeah.
Since that...
Carlwell's got to be alive for that. Bradley has jumped in front of it. I'm not sure what he's looking to win here because that's not a foul.
But yeah, it just feels like since... Even before, I think that 20th minute mark, Chelsea really got into the game. And then the injury to Gravenberch happened. That really just cemented Chelsea's dominance in this game. They're looking at 60% of the ball in the last 15 minutes. It's really quick.
McAllister, Robertson goes back to Virgil van Dijk, and Chelsea will look to press him here. Van Dijk. Now Joe Gomez. Kanate. Elliott. Gomez. And that is one of the worst balls I've ever seen at Wembley. Over here, Bradley was never going to get there. Chelsea throw.
Of all the players to play at Wembley, I've seen League 2 playoff finals. That might be one of the worst passes ever.
Oh, that went out way later than that. Way earlier than that, sorry.
You're right, Lino.
That's what Chelsea was saying. It went out over there. And it forced Chelsea to go quite far back here. But that quite clearly went sailing out.
Lionel said, yeah, you're right, mate, but never mind.
Chilwell goes up the line. Jackson does well to win it, and he draws the foul well, Nicholas Jackson.
Punching Canate for being a bum.
And we get back up to where we should have been with a throw.
Yeah.
That's nice. Alex says, the VAR decisions are way too far, like the refs are too dumb, get rid of them, they always want Liverpool to win games. I agree with a lot of cases. I think VAR, in terms of tackles, can make some really stupid decisions. I think it's quite soft. I think with VAR, with offside, I think the VAR decisions are actually spot on based on the rules. I think the rules are just shit. Gakpo hits the post.
Could have gone, wow.
And this is frustration because Chelsea have had chances and chances and chances. We've even put one away and it's been cruelly ruled out.
And Petro was rooted, and that would have been 1-0 Liverpool. Wow.
Yeah.
Gakpo off the post.
Chelsea got caught again. It was good pressing from Harvey Elliott, I believe. McAllister.
Nobody marking Gakpo.
And Diaz getting back to Robbo. No one get on to Robbo. Gakpo free header. And luckily for Chelsea,
margin
hit the post. And Chelsea in behind here. I'm not sure how because we're watching replays, but it's back to Kelleher.
Chelsea had the ball at the net. Liverpool hit the post. Good start to this final. Equally, it's given me the 2032 final lives.
Where no one can score a goal.
The
problem is now Liverpool have a bad attack, and it's got even worse now that Bradley's playing at right wing.
And here comes Enzo.
And Chelsea can't finish chances often. Here's Jackson. And Canate puts in a rogue tackle. And he's still putting in a couple hard ones. I'm not sure how that's not a foul. That first one, he doesn't get anywhere near the ball.
No. But
we're not going to see a replay of that. We're going to watch Gakpo almost score for the 8th time. Thank you, Sky.
Carragher's on the buttons, is he?
It's the same as what we've seen. In all the media and all the build-up this season, Liverpool are the media darlings. It's Klopp's farewell tour. I mean, they usually are anyway. But yeah, the whole press around this whole day has just been painful.
Well, let's run the party, eh?
Sterling. Jackson.
I don't know, but also any players in this Gallagher. At the moment. If we can switch it, we're on.
Goes back to Colwell. Now to Sassy. Gotta look right. Goes to Caicedo. To Sassy. Gusto, and it's another poor touch from the Frenchman.
Come on.
Another shake of the head. It's got to be sharper than that, Malo Gusto. And one of our stronger players in recent weeks. Had a really good performance against Crystal Palace. Yeah. Really good performance against Man City. Just hasn't been on the ball today.
Just feels we had really good momentum, playing really well. That was our goal. It's just a bit of a chink in our armour, maybe. Liverpool getting on the ball more. We're starting to make more errors. Sterling he pounces on it. But Canate keeps it, and that is not a good pass.
Here's Gusto. Palmer. Brilliant turn, but he's turned himself into trouble eventually. And then he loses the ball. Elliott. Endo. Yeah, so this is what you want of the final two teams going at each other. Yeah, it's not been too cagey. I really thought this first half would be a lot more defensive than this, but both sides are going for it. And that is offside on Liverpool, but didn't interfere with the play, so Chelsea will keep going. Gusto.
Just go, mate. There we go.
Ball forward looking for Jackson, and again he can't get to that ball in the air, and Liverpool can bring it down. Endo. The problem with Jackson is he can't hold the ball up there very well, so when we get rid of it, we instantly find ourselves then facing another onslaught because we've lost the ball up there.
Just find a corner.
It needs to be stronger. I think actually getting Nkunku on later in the game up there may just help us hold it up a bit better.
Bit of a bigger guy.
But, well, he's not really. He's shorter than Nicholas Jackson. Yeah. Jackson's quite tall. He's just not very strong. Whereas I think Nkunku seems to be a bit more built.
Chelsea throw. Maybe not.
Apparently not. Gomez will have this. Someone needs to get on Harvey Elliott.
Saw that from a mile.
Luckily, Elliott's touches way forward. Arches ball out.
Bringing the skills. Get him on. Quality.
Oh yeah, still got it. Mauricio Pochettino. Here's Moise Caicedo. Caicedo in these. That's a clear yellow card. But unfortunately, he's wearing a red shirt. Alexis McAllister, so that will not be awarded. Enzo, Caicedo.
Also, I get that people want to get to the food and the refreshments stands things like that early, or like to get there first, so they don't have to spend It's a cup final at Wembley. I'm seeing all these.
Also, a lot of people seem to have forgotten that there is additional time in this first half. Yeah. There was 5 minutes where Gravenberch was on the deck. And Gusto almost getting through that final line there of Liverpool's defence. But here come Liverpool the other way. Luis Diaz and Enzo look to commit a foul, but it's not come off. Diaz driving towards goal. Elliott on the overlap. Plays it to Elliott. Disassi can't get across. Cole gets in front. Diaz. Bradley. Players in front of him.
What a block from Conor Gallagher.
Huge stuff from Chelsea.
What a block that is. Wow, that is under the top.
Gomez whips it in again. Disassi misjudges it.
Just go.
Yes. At the back post. Gusto looking to stop him and he pulls off a skill. Diaz doesn't help him though. And Chelsea hanging on by a thread here. A nerve-wracking final, but
just need to get out. Camped in our own half at the moment.
Yeah.
Not much we can do. 10 seconds left of normal time. Whilst we go additional, that is going to be... Oh, it's gone off screen now. I can't see what the Brett's going to put up. Oh, he's put up 2 subs. What an idiot.
And it's going to be 6 minutes left in this half.
That's a long time.
Well, that's the 5 that Gravenberch on the deck, and a handful of the times the ball has been out of play or stopped for various other reasons.
Van Dijk, McAllister, here comes
Diaz, looking a strike and it's blocked. And now Gomez. I said about how high and how aggressive both teams have been. Chelsea very deep at the moment though. We can't get out. One back by Chilwell now though, and he's brought down, and that is what we needed. Yes.
A silly foul from Joe Gomez, which relieves all the pressure on us. Really good stuff. This was the blocking for the ball. Elliott.
I feel like Liverpool, had to score here. No one wants to take a touch.
What a block.
No one wants to take a shot, sorry. There's so many touches in there, so many passes around in the penalty area.
Good touch, to be fair, from him.
He wasn't set to finish, so he tried to bring it down.
Colwill. Just like kind of threw himself over there.
He was behind Levi Colwill.
Oh, Palmer messing around with it in our own
Diaz,
third.
McAllister back towards Luis Diaz, and Palmer's going to chase him into this corner. What do you want Cole to do?
I meant when he's playing around with it.
Don't take him in the corner, Cole. Just let him stand over there. Cross it in. Robertson. Diaz. Now
just
back
hold
to
on,
Van Dijk.
Minutes. Just hold on. Winners, Chilwell. Winners. Yes, great header. Sterling, make it yours.
Chilwell going against Bradley, despite Bradley wanting to fight him, and this is kicking off here. Both Chilwell and Bradley squaring up to each other, and there's a big push in there from Harvey Elliott, acting like a twat as always. That's going to be a yellow for Elliott, Bradley, and Chilwell.
Say 2 things. Bradley's a dick, Elliott's a dick, and Chilwell being captain today, that's poor.
I don't think he initiated it. Gomez has just decided to shove Levi Cole, so that should be yellow as well.
Hold Colwill for some reason.
The ref is doing nothing to help here. So Bradley, this has got to be a yellow card.
Pressure.
Elliott has to be a yellow card.
That's frustration and pressure from Conor Bradley.
If Elliott doesn't pick up a yellow card here, because he had no reason to get involved and he just decided he wanted to.
I think the ref is like who's who. There's a yellow.
Bradley yellow, and that is all he's awarding. So Elliott escapes a yellow.
I hate him. He's a little...
What a shock.
So okay, Bradley double tackles him and then responds by pushing him. Then they push each other.
That Chilwell push earns him a yellow card. Then Elliott just comes in and...
Gakpo.
Was it? I thought it was Elliott.
No, it's Gakpo. Gakpo comes in and pushes him.
Sorry, Elliott. Just
Gallagher and Jackson going down. Konate turns up from God knows where.
And just decides to show. I don't get it.
That is pressure from Bradley. Chilwell just needs to relax. He's our captain today. Not good that he's on his.
And then there were 2 further pushes in there from Liverpool that don't go punished.
What we do now is we run at Conor Bradley. Because a youngster under pressure on a yellow card will do something stupid.
Good header from Enzo. Now Jackson. Caicedo pokes it out wide to Palmer, brings it down well, gets Gusto in the game, ball in behind now. Jackson can't challenge Van Dijk, but it's out of play for a throw.
Sometimes in finals you've got to play the dark arts, you've got to play the mind games. When they're getting angry, when they're picking up yellow cards, it's exactly what you've got to do. Especially when they're kids, when it's a kid. But yeah, last couple of minutes now. This half has had everything. Bit of fighting. Chelsea had the ball in the back of the net. Liverpool at the post. Really, really good game, to be honest. Just not a goal. Can we see one towards the end of the half? Oh, Gallagher's lost it in our own half.
Gallagher doesn't need to turn there. Good stuff from Enzo. Falls to Elliott. Great stuff from Gallagher.
Oh, my arse.
What?
Elliot appealing for it. Jackson,
Weird
be
request.
strong. Be strong, Jackson. Honestly, Van Dijk's making it look like men against boys between those two up front.
Diaz now from McAllister's pass. McAllister again. Now look to spread it. Goes to Canate at right centre half. Now ball out wide to Harvey Elliott. Elliott bringing that forwards now. And back to Gomez. Gomez into McAllister. McAllister just lifting it out wide. Andrew Robertson. Diaz. Endo. Diaz. Here's Canate.
2 minutes to go.
Van Dijk. Canate. Here's Harvey Elliott. And he finds Connor Bradley. Bradley ball in. Headed away by Gallagher. But it's back again to Elliott. Now Endo. This will be a horrible time to concede. And luckily they won't because McAllister's ball in mind doesn't come off. That's back with Jorde Petrovic.
Good half, though. Really good half of football. I think if I take my Chelsea hat off, I'm not going to take my shirt off, literally. I just meant metaphorically.
Thank Christ.
Well, we might if we win. I'm only joking. Don't. I think from a news point of view, it's been a really, really good half. And obviously, everyone in chat, you can tell us more about that. If you haven't got a horse in this race, get your first half thoughts in as we approach the end, and then we can talk about them all through half time. Hope if we are still at 0-0 with 30 seconds to go. Good from Palmer to block the throw there just to kill a bit of time. McAllister being hassled by Caicedo and he wins it. Foul, no. Cameron's had a good game. Give it to him, he's had a good game. So far. Plenty of time to fuck that up.
And Jackson puts a challenge in the
There
Canate.
is no way a tackle like that.
Because Canate's done that 5 times so far. He keeps kicking Jackson and nothing gets awarded. The first time that it goes the other way around.
It's built like a brick shithouse. And here comes Diaz running at gusto. Oh, he does some skills. Robertson delivers towards
Bradley, brings it down. Colwell tries to stop him and does. Now
this Chilwell Bradley fight's
not Colwell. There we go. That is half time here at Wembley. Chelsea 1, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Should be Chelsea 1.
Yeah.
Harsh goal, disallowed for offside. That Raheem Sterling finished off well. But at the break, neither side able to find a goal yet. The deadlock remains 0-0.
I forgot how nervy finals make you feel.
Yeah, I don't think it's been bad at all from Chelsea so far. I think we're on the better side.
It hasn't, but I'm still so uncomfortable.
Yeah, obviously. Because it can change so quickly. And there have been moments in this half where Liverpool have threatened, have caused a lot of issues. But I think as a general rule, Chelsea have been the better side here. I think they've caused more issues than Liverpool have. I think Chelsea are quite hard done by not to be in the lead. I'd argue that offside goal was very harshly ruled out for offside. I would say that there was that other chance as well that could have fallen to Palmer. That was a huge interception from Liverpool. But Chelsea going closest here in this game. So much as they went in the gut back of the net. Obviously, Gakpo had that header against the far post. But yeah, so both have had chances. I think I'm a little frustrated as a Chelsea fan that we're not ahead in this game.
Yeah, it's an annoying one, but overall I'm taking the positives from the game. We've had a really, really good shift. I think we've played really well defensively. We had a few errors early on that put us under the cosh, but once we dealt with them, we got into the game, we played some good stuff. Then unfortunately, Gravenberch had to come off injured. Best wishes to him, hope he's okay. Liverpool had to adjust a little bit in there, in the middle of the park, move some players around. That then allowed Chelsea to really take control of the game. It was a really good 15-minute spell from the Blues, who really put pressure on Liverpool. As you said, that disallowed goal came in that period. And then just towards the end of the half there, after that goal, disallowed goal, I should say, Liverpool did start to take the ascendancy again. But, I think apart from that, Chelsea been the better side. Both sides have had their spells in the half, though, and there's still a long way to go. A lot has happened. We are just still lacking that first goal.
Yeah. Good stuff so far, though, from Chelsea. I think overwhelming opinion from the first half. I would say we've been the better side. I think that we dominated large portions of the game. We've had a good amount of the ball. We've had some good chances. It's just not really come off so far. Let's have a look at some of the stats from that first half then and try and dig into what they tell us. So In terms of possession, it's been 54% to Liverpool, 46% to Chelsea, which surprises me somewhat. I would have guessed that Chelsea had more of the ball in the first half. What would you say?
Well, we had that big spell to 10. Let's say last 10 minutes, Chelsea had 63%. But I guess if you look at the kind of the end of the half,
maybe, yeah.
Especially at that late stage where we were camped in our own penalty area, really, we couldn't get through.
Yeah.
So
far Liverpool mastering 8 shots to Chelsea's 3. However, from those 3 shots, Chelsea have had 2 big chances, missed both of them. Liverpool 1 big chance, of course, that was missed. The Gakpo one, I would imagine that is. So both sides have had big chances in this game. Both sides have missed said chances. So a little bit frustrating there. Chelsea's 3 shots in this game. Gusto's early effort, Jackson and Palmer both in the 6-yard box. So chances we could have finished, and then they've had Gakpo and Bradley both having chances in that 6-yard box. I'm guessing Gakpo's the only one counts as a big chance because a lot of bodies in front of that effort from Bradley.
Yeah, no, really good stuff from both sides. It's what you get when both sides turn up in really good form and play some really, really good stuff.
Yeah,
you get this. It's a great mix of a phenomenal final. And I think from that first half, you could say either side deserves to win it. Long way to go, though. Big second half coming up. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel confident. I felt confident at the start. I felt confident throughout that first half. I feel Liverpool have looked quite good. And I do worry. I think they've looked quite good at times. But I think they've looked beatable as well. I do worry that this isn't their best attack. And they still do look like scoring. So, slightly concerning that.
If Saturday is on the pitch, would it be 1-0 Liverpool? Maybe.
No. 1-0 Chelsea.
Why?
Because Bradley would have been at right back.
And they wouldn't have been able to drop.
I'm waffling. I am waffling.
They'd 100% be one of that.
Yeah, they'd have sold Elliot on from the bench. But, yeah. So, they've not done badly so far, Liverpool, given the amount of injuries. I do think that Chelsea had a better first half. But and they should have scored.
They did score. Well, Disallowed.
Should have stood.
That was a joke. Yeah, everyone else, let us know what you think then in the chat. Thoughts on the first half? We've said ours. Let us know yours. I'm intrigued to see what everyone else thinks, because maybe we are looking through blue tinted glasses a little bit. So
definitely are. But yeah, polling chat, by the way, 40 votes so far. 47% Liverpool, 38% Chelsea. Not as big a disparity as perhaps I expected at the start. No. And 15% opting for saying this will go to extra time. This is the big chance of Palmer, though. If that goes in, 20 minutes in, that's a completely different final. I'm still adamant there's not a lot more I can do about this. It just drops him and he's got to try and finish it. Could he lift it over Callahan? Maybe, but I don't think you ever go for something like that in a game like this.
No.
You just try and strike it. Keller gets across really well, and that is a huge save, keeping Liverpool in the game. So yeah, but that could have gone in. There's a chance later for Chelsea that should have counted. I mean, Liverpool have had a few. I think mainly have come from Disassi being a little bit sloppy or messy.
Cole had a shaky first 10.
This was the Gakpo one that they've already shown 80 times. So I don't know why they did show at half time as well, but that struck the pace.
Probably because Jamie Redknapp.
I think they showed that one more than they showed the one that Chelsea actually scored.
This was the Bradley one as well. Big miss, you could argue.
Shit, I feel like Diaz should have shot there. I feel like Bradley should need to get that shot away sooner.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Liverpool just overplaying it in the penalty area. Chelsea just not able to find the breakthrough yet, despite some big chances. So,
definitely.
Yeah, so it's been a tight one.
Yeah, no, it's been enjoyable. I'll give you that though. Like for aspects from Chelsea, if they're going to argue it should be a red card, they're a joke. If not, it
will, won't they?
There's
no malice there. He slightly misjudges it. He's going for the ball. He doesn't mean to stand on him there. And obviously it's a horrible injury. I hope Gravenberch is all right. But there's no malice intended from Moise Caicedo. It's obviously going to look worse when you slow it down 20 times, Sky. But
yeah. So the longer I look at it, the more I...
Oh yeah, just pause it exactly as it's on it.
His ankle.
I'd say it's a yellow. I wouldn't say it's a red. Obviously no card was given. But it's definitely not a red. VAR would have checked it.
I love what Jamie Redknapp and Jamie Carragher said. Oh, what red card? Who would have thought, eh? Christ.
from their completely neutral position.
Daniel Sturridge has got a horse it's got both horses in this race.
What?
I don't know. He's probably got like a Liverpool shirt and a Chelsea shirt.
Maybe so at the end he can support whichever side he wants.
Yeah, big second half coming up in this Carabao Cup final. Cannot wait. Really looking forward to it. 45 minutes to go. Will Chelsea get their first trophy under Poch, or will Liverpool get their first trophy as part of Klopp's farewell tour?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? I am excited / nervous, and I don't really know what to think or say anymore.
Just seeing that chance again.
It's so close.
There's no way that Jackson's offside there. No way. So frustrating on that. Really frustrating on that.
And Sterling scored as well.
No surprise, you're not going to get anything against Liverpool at the end of this season. It's Klopp farewell tour after all.
Yeah.
But Chelsea done well. I've been quite proud of this Chelsea performance so far. I've not been able to say that too many times this season.
We've come out and we've battled hard and we've played like a top 4 side.
I would say Cole Palmer needs to take a few less risks. There's a few times where he could look for a pass and say he's trying to take players on, trying to nutmeg people.
That backfires massively.
Yeah, if you pull the nutmeg off, fair enough. But if you consistently don't, let's maybe try and look for the simple passes, try and create some chances. I think Jackson's done well. There's a few balls we can't really compete with Van Dijk for, so I don't blame him for that. But it has limited our ability to get out a few times. I think Kanata is very lucky he's not on a yellow card because he keeps fouling people. But
him, Elliot, Klopp all get away with it. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Right, are you sticking with your prediction then?
2-1.
2-1 Chelsea after extra time.
It worries me that we haven't scored in the first half because I think my prediction was that we'd score in the first half, we'd look the stronger side, and that Liverpool would come out second half slightly stronger and eventually score. I mean, stats don't lie. Chelsea have conceded the most goals, but most of their goals are conceded in the last 15 minutes of games. I think it's something like 12 compared to, they've only conceded about 30 goals or something like that. So they've not done very well at the end of matches. Liverpool, on the other hand, have scored 35% of their goals this season after the 76th minute. So, and obviously we have seen a general rise in side scoring later on due to the fact that there is additional time, or more additional time, or more accurate additional time, I should say. But I think that Chelsea do tend to switch off the end of games. That can't happen today. Perhaps it's a consequence of Poch's subs not always being correct. You look at the City game. Did he get it right then? I would argue no. That has to be right today. There is no room for error today with the subs. We can't afford to concede a goal because we haven't scored one yet. But it all depends on how we come out second half. The difference is, do I back Klopp to motivate someone over Poch? I would say so. Klopp knows his players a lot better. Klopp knows what he's doing with this squad a lot better. He knows how to get the best out of them. So Poch has got a big half-time team talk to make.
Could you argue, though, that maybe it's a more important final for Chelsea than it is Liverpool? I saw Ben Chilwell talking about it. He said that winning the Carabao Cup final today would mean more than winning the Champions League 2 years ago because of where Chelsea are. And he said not in terms of prestige or how you feel or how much it means, but in terms of a win today would be huge for Chelsea.
I'm not sure if that. Today a win would be massive. Of course, I don't think it's bigger than that Champions League because the time we won the Champions League, Chelsea hadn't won a Champions League or Premier League title since 2015. Obviously, we'd won the Europa League in that time. We'd thrown away a couple of FA Cups and Carabao Cups. So I think that Champions League was huge for that reason. So I would disagree with that, but I do think today's very pivotal for how we go for the rest of this season. If we win today, does that give us the confidence and spur us on for the end of the campaign to potentially get even more European football? Does it spur us on to win the FA Cup? We took 2 trophies out of this season. We'd be the side in England with the most trophies, unless City win the Champions League and Premier League.
This is why it's so massive for me, because if Chelsea win today, Poch confirms, as of the 25th of February, a European football and a trophy. And if you told me at the start of the season, I'd have bitten your hand off. It's just
bit weird.
And then no matter what, I mean, obviously, we don't, as long as we don't get relegated or finish 15th, if we just finish top half, we take that. We 100% take that.
Yeah.
That's why today is such a big game, and why finals are so dramatic, because 90 minutes falls on, can change your season. Crazy.
Yeah, all right. Crazy. Well, it's not long until this second half now. Any last thoughts? Would there any change at half time, or do we think it will stay the same?
I think it will stay the same, and I'm sticking with my prediction. Chelsea will cut the blocks early, make it 1-0. Liverpool will then work hard in the second half and score late on to equalise.
Yeah.
We're staying in the 90 for me. I think Liverpool will respond around the 60 minutes, and then Chelsea 80th minute mark.
I'll say 2-0 Chelsea normal time.
Mudryk off the bench. You're changing.
I'm changing. I will say it will be Palmer just after the half, and then Nkunku on for a late sort of.
I'm still going Mudryk
Confirmation
because I'd love it for him.
I'd love it for him as well. But yeah.
And he'd be known as a Carabao Cup merchant because he scored the equaliser against Newcastle.
I would love that, but yeah.
Why is Gary Neville playing darts? Anyway, different story. Can't wait. Big half incoming. Everyone get excited.
There you go, you got to do it now. Now Harry's said it, you've all got to get excited. I don't think it takes much to get excited for a day like this.
We kick off late.
We kicked off late, yes, and we had 5 additional minutes, so we should be about to get underway. 4:06.
Well, it's 4:07 in a minute.
And under a minute. But,
oh,
yeah.
Big half. I can't. Oh, right, Poch.
Oh, what? Jurgen Klopp's highlight from the first half is shouting, screaming, and having a go at a full figure. That is
He gets away with so much. I bet Poch will get booked today because he'll go say something to the fourth official.
Or maybe I think he'll get booked for over celebrating when he runs in front of Klopp's technical area.
Singing these magic.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to sing about himself.
Oh, it's magic. You know.
But yeah. Chat, any thoughts? Anything we should cover before we get into the second half? Stick it in there, get involved.
I just don't want to do penalties again. I can't do penalties. Last 2 times we went to penalties and I was sad after both. I can't do it.
The last time I went to pens, we won.
Against Newcastle.
Yeah, Jordan Petrovic.
Yeah, against Liverpool.
It's huge, mate.
They've only
They found a new angle magically.
which does put him offside.
But where's that angle been then? Sorry.
They've found a new.
They've invented an angle.
They've found an angle that puts him offside.
Where's that come from? Because he's onside on that angle. Look, that is onside.
Yeah. That's
But
embarrassing.
then also, no, hang on. Sky have changed when Palmer's released the ball. Because that was so much sooner in the action. So, of course, I don't know.
Big half. Teams are out. Chelsea are out. Liverpool are out. Surf are out. Let's do this. Ooh, Nelly.
Anyway. Second half about to get underway here. It'll be Chelsea to get us started in this second 45. Unfortunately, it's not like American football where whoever gets kick-off has a disadvantage. It is an advantage. Can Chelsea make something of this kick-off? Probably not, but you never know. Enzo will knock it back once the referee is happy. Enzo knocks it back, and we're underway here at Wembley for the second half of the 2024 Carabao Cup Final. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0 after 45 minutes. Can Chelsea or Liverpool go about breaking the deadlock in this second 45? Colwell. Back to Petrovic. Ball long looking for Nicholas Jackson. Endo. Ball out wide now. Luis Diaz coming forwards. Gusto. Can't stop him. Diaz in the box, and it's wide from Gakpo.
Water clearance from
No, it came off to Sassi, yeah.
Superb defending
Huge.
once again from Axel, stopping a certain Liverpool goal, but a slow start for Chelsea. Switch off completely. No one's really paying attention. We're all a bit sluggish. Ball into the box. Luckily, Disassi switched on to it. Corner to Liverpool. First corner of the game, and it is a minute into the second half.
Yeah. Another thing for Chelsea today. Obviously, Chilwell already in a yellow card. It'd be lovely to sub him off eventually or soonish. You know, once we get 60, 65 minutes maybe. But don't really have anyone on the bench that could come in and do that job today.
Ball in. Cole gets it gone. He's
Bradley on the edge. Huge from Enzo.
Oh, get it
Bradley
gone.
still managing to get something on at Endo. And he's almost put that out for a throw. He hasn't. But not a great effort.
But very far away.
Yeah.
Not really dealt with again, though, by Chelsea. Good clearance to the edge.
Well, Endo did really well to get in front of it. Bradley just sort of stood on it and Caicedo couldn't clear it. Messy stuff. Really messy stuff.
Just need to relax and breathe. Well, that's 2 minutes killed.
That's all we need. Caicedo. Gusto. Back now again with Petrovic. I don't mind Caicedo dropping in between the centre halves to receive the ball in build up, but it doesn't work when both fullbacks are so deep.
No.
It just means we're sat deep with no options. So we just sat there and then we give it back to Petro, who doesn't see anyone, just lumps it long again.
So bizarre.
The problem is, I think it's just probably a bit of mixed signals, mixed communication, because fullback's going to want to be deeper today, because we are playing a tough opposition, but equally, we still want to play out from the back. So it's just about sort of measuring that better, getting that right.
Everyone just being alert and switched on, talking.
Loads of talking.
Yeah.
Petro. Here is Malo Gusto. Now it's Djordje Petrovic. Disassi has time to turn and find Palmer. Palmer back to Gusto. It was a bit of venom that meant Gusto had to think about winning that. And now Van Dijk's header. Sterling's going to pounce on it.
Oh, he's got
and he can't get there. I don't know how he doesn't get there ahead of Robertson.
No.
Once he tries to run and take the ball left with him, what he's got to do is run across him there and draw the foul.
Yeah.
Or get the ball and just make sure it stays on the pitch.
Caicedo's down for Chelsea, holding his knee. Is he alright?
This is concerning, of course. Chelsea not with no options for midfield on the bench. Trevor Chalobah would probably be the player that comes on, or Nkunku and Gallagher drops deep, which neither option's great. But he does seem to be okay.
The physios didn't go on.
Yeah, this is Pochettino's fourth major final of his managerial career. He's won 1, lost 2. Of course, none of those wins came in English football.
Yeah, his losses coming in English football?
Yes, he lost to Liverpool in the Champions League final.
Oh, I thought it was in...
To cup finals, but yeah. Not just domestic cup finals.
Good from Chilwell to see Elliott out win a throw. Game's kind of lost it, obviously, because of the half-time. Both sides trying to get back into their rhythm, trying to get back into the game. This first 5 minutes just losing its edge a little bit. But I'm sure that'll pick up soon.
Sterling, and has he won a throw? Yes, he has. So this will allow Chelsea just to get back up the touchline a bit.
Yeah.
They're attacking, obviously both sides now attacking the their ends now, so...
Home fans willing them on.
No home fans.
Their fans willing them on.
Oh, sorry.
No, I did say home fans.
All right. Jackson does really well. He's held him again.
I hate Canati.
Enzo gets past Endo. Endo with a strong arm in there, but Chilwell looking to win it off Elliott. Here's Gomez.
That's not shit.
Well, he's so big and physical, you just blame it on physicality every time. But you can see he just grabs him, pulls him down there.
And then that's given.
That's horrible on Malo Gusto there, just leaning into him, Diaz there. And Gusto jumped, so...
That one's actually a foul than Canati's.
So worrying. Well, now Poch having his turn to talk to the fourth official. He does it in a lot more pleasant manner than Klopp does.
Maybe the fourth official could take it in turns. I mean, each touch. One half is with Klopp, next half.
And Sterling there, just getting a little bit of a brawl. You may remember those two a few years ago actually had a bit of a bust up.
Did they?
In the City Liverpool game. Then led to a bit of problems in England camp because they had another bust up. So could that happen again today? Could we see that flare up again?
Yeah, when Sterling sent him to the shot, he gets sent off. Caicedo, great tackle from Malo Gusto. Van Dijk just chesting it down to Robbo. Diaz.
And Palmer trying to win off him. Diaz. Back to Endo. And Jackson there stopping that ball going through, but then taking the pace of the ball, but it does get back to Virgil van Dijk.
What was the Sheffield United ball score, boy?
1-0.
Ah, bollocks.
Well, you still kept your clean sheet for 2 players.
Oh, yeah, Pedro Neto.
I had Hwang, who came off in the 81st minute, did nothing.
Devastated.
Stupid game.
Endo, Caicedo tries to
They've got to be stronger there. There's Bradley. Okay, so he wins it back. Now
So
Sterling.
Someone's got to tell him that's really good.
Fernandez.
Right.
Outside the bit pass, and Jackson's in behind.
Right.
He's surely got the beating of Kanate in pace, but he's not trying to take him on. He takes it past Kanate. Kanate holds him. Gallagher bringing into the box. Ball back. Enzo. What was he doing?
Oh, why you're backing it? He should have left it for Palmer.
He should have passed it to Palmer. That's fucking abysmal.
What the fuck's he doing?
Why are you trying that in a Carabao Cup final? Just pass it and we score. Just pass it and we score. And he's trying to backheel it in the 6-yard box. What on earth is he trying to do?
If he gives it to Cole Palmer, it's 1-0 Chelsea. But instead he tries to backheel it into the net.
Caicedo. Huge chance, goes begging for Chelsea. Now Colwell driving it forward. So
I love
get that out of their
Enzo,
head.
that is fucking awful.
Enzo. Had Chilwell running behind, just couldn't get that ball in behind. Now Disassi out wide. Gusto. Just coming forwards here. Malo Gusto going back into Disassi. Disassi. Colwell. Caicedo. Colwell. Now Enzo Fernandez. Gallagher. Enzo.
Look at the switch to Palmer.
Caicedo. Now Colwell. Disassi. And that's sloppy again from Axel Disassi. And now we're running back to goal. Can't afford to do that there. Great reception from Colwell.
Colwell. But that is really
Now
good.
Chelsea come forward. Malo Gusto. Jimmy's inside well. Needs an option on the left-hand side. There's no one there. I'm not sure why Sterling and Palmer are both on this right-hand side.
Sure, back post. Palmer's seen it.
Ball in, blocked, and that will be a corner. Keller just keep that in. He does keep that in, to be fair, the Irish keeper.
I think his feet were off, but the ball was in, I think.
Gomez.
Enzo's chance is really frustrating me. Why is he trying to back it? Why? I don't get how he think he could backheel it in the net from there. I think if he backheels it and puts it on target, I don't care if it just rolled through to Keller.
I care.
Put it wide.
Stupid thing to do in a final.
For a bloke who's played in a World Cup final and won.
He just panics, just rushes it. Ball in behind, and Petro comes out and heads it well, because I'm not sure that Cole had the measure of Bradley there. Now Chilwell sends it long, and Sterling's going to give chase to Kanate here, and he's caught in two minds, but he does head it back to Keller.
Sterling's fully running at him. He causes a problem there, because Keller and Kanate are indecisive.
Jogs a bit too much.
Hate when there's just jog. Don't put pressure on, don't work hard.
Rashford's similar.
Yeah.
Just doesn't look like he wants it. Here's Elliott. Endo. Van Dijk gives it out wide. Diaz. McAllister. Disassi. Wins it back. Chilwell. Now here comes Chelsea. Sterling. Jackson. Gallagher. Gives it to Gusto. Here come Chelsea. Flying forwards. Malo Gusto now.
Switching on, you can find it.
Hendo does really well there because he was going to play that ball across by the looks of it. Hendo just jumped in front of him. Palmer.
Don't overcomplicate it.
Driving inside now, Cole Palmer. Liam Robson strikes one. It's wide.
Don't mind it. Chilwell's in 8 on this left-hand side, by the way.
I think he's just saying something to the ref there. I'm not sure what about. Perhaps it's that little grab from Endo. I'm not sure.
What a corner, I think.
We're going to see here that chance again for Enzo. Great stuff from Jackson. Worked it well. Palmer played it across. Enzo just has to pass it. Just has to pass it there. That's so frustrating. Gallagher did really well in there.
Unmarked.
Enzo should have given it back to Palmer. He just gets stuck in his feet as he tries to backheel it. What the Christ is that? It's not a good attempt at a backheel. It's shit. It's just so shit. Frustrating. Really frustrating stuff.
Ball over the top looking for Bradley. Roll through to Petrovic and Chelsea get it going early. Advantage played because Bradley decided to barrel over Petrovic as he threw it for some reason. What an idiot. Here is Gusto. Needs to be careful, Bradley, on a yellow card. Disassi goes up the line looking for Jackson. Jackson wins the header.
Flick on now. Caicedo wins it in there, but it's recovered by Elliott.
What is that
and
for a
Nate.
header? It's a sorry excuse for a header. Caicedo.
Van Dijk. Kelleher.
Just over 10 minutes played in the second half. Game starting to hot up again.
Yeah.
Van Dijk just bringing it forward under no pressure as Chelsea have dropped back into a very defensive 4-4-2 looking thing.
4-4-2 looking thing. That's how we've sat out of possession most of the season, to be fair.
Yeah.
Elliot. It's quite a common out of possession shape.
Works a treat.
Sometimes. Elliot.
Sturridge dragged out completely there.
Diaz. Gomez. Now Elliot. Switches the play. Gakpo chests it down. Ball in. Elliot. That's a huge save from Petro. And he punches it away as well. Just gets it gone.
Really
Palmer finds back the Gusto.
We let them toil with us from side to side. And we could see Elliot charging up for that shot and nobody reacted. And now here's Diaz. What a tackle from Sterling. He doesn't win the ball. I've never seen a footballer.
Really, what a tackle from Sterling. He doesn't.
I've never seen a footballer dive in,
do enough.
Kick the football, and then walk off as the other guy takes the ball.
It's not that he just sticks a leg out. It's a pathetic challenge.
Shit, I look really good. Elliot, we should watch Elliot here on the half volley and fucking
that was a mess.
Nervy times for Chelsea at the back a little bit there. Caicedo's come really deep for very short options. I don't know what the point in that pass would be. Long ball.
No, unchallenged. Van Dijk can head it back. Diaz. We know where Jackson is, so why put it over that side of the pitch?
Gusto, they've still got the ball. Good from Caicedo. They've still got the ball.
Here's Gakpo. Chelsea just under cosh a little here. Gakpo. McAllister. Now Endo, and Gallagher's done his customary stupid tackle, and it's going to be pulled back and he's going to be booked here, I imagine.
Glad he waited 58 minutes.
No, I don't think it's going to be booked, actually. Just a foul.
Just silly, though. We're pushing
it mirrors Chelsea's frustrations right now because we are starting to get frustrated a lot here.
But we're pushing them backwards and we're taking the pressure off and you should put all the pressure back on.
We can't get the ball. Yeah, but they would have worked it round. It doesn't... It was stupid, unnecessary, but we're just frustrated. Chelsea just can't get out.
On the hour mark for Liverpool.
So, free kick in a good area.
Get it gone. Number one, get it out.
It'll be Robertson to take. Whips it in. Van Dijk header, Van Dijk goal, and that was coming. Chelsea haven't dealt with the ball in the air. Van Dijk heads home, and that's Chelsea 0. Liverpool 1. Couldn't get out, couldn't clear their lines. A stupid free kick.
Fucking typical.
From Conor Gallagher. Stupid foul from Conor Gallagher, and Liverpool have their goal. Find the breakthrough. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. It's been coming in the second half. Chelsea haven't played well enough. We've been stuck in our own half. Conor Gallagher commits one of the stupidest fouls I've ever seen. No one marks Van Dijk in the box, and Petrovic has no hope of saving it. Good header. Shit from Chelsea.
That's the fourth time in this whole game we've given a free kick in that area. It's criminal. It's absolutely criminal. In a game like this, when against a team of such a big aerial threat, why is Chilwell marking Van Dijk? Who put that together? Why is
Sassy mocking no one?
Chilwell's still got all of his shirt and still can't stop him scoring. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And we've got half an hour to sort our shit out.
Yeah, 30 minutes to play. I'm less angry at that one. I'm more just disappointed because we've been really good in this game. Really good. And that goal has come... first half, dominant side. That goal has come because we just were stuck under the cosh, couldn't get out, and, well, Liverpool get their goal.
Problem is, it's a shit goal to concede.
They're checking an offside here on who?
Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, I agree.
Who is offside? So is it that Colwill can't get back and mark him because Enzo's holding him off from an offside position? I think that's what they're claiming here. And with good merit, because does Colwill get back in there if Endo doesn't get in front of him? we've had goals ruled out for the same sort of shit, and he's going over to the monitor here.
We've got a monitor. Well, this is going to get interesting. But the question is, Enzo's off in an offside position. He blocks Colwill, who was originally marking Van Dijk, so that's why Chilwell was with him.
Does Colwill get in front of that?
Deals that
he's level with Van Dijk. Does he get in front of him?
If he deems that Enzo blocks him here, it's 0-0.
Endo blocked him there. That clearly blocked him, and he's come from an offside position.
This is a huge moment in the cup final. Huge moment. Chris Kavanagh's got a massive decision to make. Does Endo block Colwill getting back and challenging Van Dijk in the air?
Quite possibly. Well, that's what Kavanagh's going to have to decide here. They're showing him a shit angle, but
because if Colwill's in front of Van Dijk, he wins the header. Yeah, he's holding him.
Well, it's not that he's holding him as such. It's just he's there.
He's
pushing into him.
This is a huge decision from Chris Kavanagh. Like, massive.
You can already predict Klopp's reaction, but Kavanagh has reached a conclusion, has reached a verdict, and he decides the goal offside. It's Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Endo has deemed to have stopped Colwill from an offside position. Klopp's frustrated, but he can't be. They got away with one earlier, Liverpool. Now Chelsea get away with one here. So, yeah. Why are they checking offside from behind the goal angle gap? Well, I think more they're looking at whether he stopped Colwill.
So what they
knew he was offside. That was quite obvious. It's whether he stopped Colwill.
And now I'm celebrating, not because we deserve that, because that is a let-off. That is a massive let-off. And now, for me, it's 1-1 now, because both goals are a bit silly. But now momentum shifts, and Chelsea have got to use that. But it's 1-1 now. It's 1-1.
Alex Osman puts no goals. Yes. Nick Nack puts Kavanagh what will make the decision. He'll just bottle it and do what VAR tell him. Nick Nack says what was it ruled out?
That was across the box, blocked by Van Dijk.
Nick Nack says what was it ruled out for? It's because you have Endo coming from an offside position and blocking Colwill. Colwill would have got to that from if he wasn't there. Obviously that's fine if Endo's in an onside position, but he shouldn't be involved in play because he's offside.
It comes under the law of he has impacted the play in an offside position. Like it's a similar rule to
because you would have headed that away and Van Dijk doesn't
rule to if a player stands in front of a goalkeeper and they're offside. They've impacted the play from an offside position. That's the best way to look at it.
Gakpo, lovely turn, good stuff from Caicedo, and he got the ball there. Gakpo reacts like a child who's been told he can't play.
I'm having all the heart emojis and all those in chat. Keep them coming through. Is this finals going to hot up with 26 minutes to go? That's a foul from Joe Gomez on Conor Gallagher. Now it's kicking off. Now it's getting feisty. He's getting excited.
Nick asked, what about Chilwell putting VDV's shirt? Well, Van Dijk also had a handful of Colwill's shirt, and it didn't impact Van Dijk. I'm guessing is the reason they've not bothered like that.
And also because
it happened after as well. Anyway.
Yeah, it happened after.
But it's Cliff.
And let's be honest, I think I got angry because Chilwell was marking Van Dijk, but he wasn't. Colwill was until he got shoved out of the way. Let off for Chelsea though. I think Endo, you can see, to be fair, there's intent because Endo's looking at Colwill and blocks him off.
No, that's what they're planned to do. To give Van Dijk a clear header at goal. It's just that's not legal. Yeah, within the rules.
And changes for Chelsea are going to be coming soon.
And Liverpool have started to release the flares. I think that might be a little premature.
The Liverpool's gone red, bit early.
And that's only going to impact Liverpool's strikers' ability to see.
Great out from Gusto, Palmer, Shane. And that's
goes down under challenge from Robertson.
Yes,
and that will be a foul. And that's Christopher Nkunku. Chelsea looking for a change in the focal point of their attack. And off comes Raheem Sterling. I love that job. I love that stuff.
Nkunku, he'll run through and score a free. Nkunku, he'll score a goal for Chelsea. To the left, to the right. Sorry, jump up and down and celebrate when he scores. Off comes Sterling. On comes Nkunku. Here we go. Big change for Chelsea. Can Nkunku bring what Chelsea? So that will be Jackson out to the left. Nkunku for the middle.
Yes. Come off the man. Of the hour.
We need this.
Can Nkunku.
Oh no. Nkunku's. Are they playing up front together maybe?
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. The word said there would to each other. They said something. And then Nkunku, neither of them ran over to the left hand side. We'll find out in a minute.
Looks quite like Nkunku is going to be playing on the left.
Oh, that's weird. Jackson, good hold-up play against Van Dijk, and
Goes down there, nothing
he went
given.
down softly, was the
He
problem
did.
there.
Gallagher,
that's a foul. That's a foul, Kavanagh. That's a foul. Thank you, Lino. Free kick for Chelsea in the corner. Here we go. The game's potting up now. The game's getting exciting. And we are going to enjoy the next 24 minutes. Here we go. This is what we want.
Does the EFL Cup have extra time? Yes, it does, Gary. We checked this beforehand because Harry thought otherwise. Yeah. It is a cup final.
It's weird because
it does have extra time, I believe.
It's weird because it doesn't have extra time in any other part of the tournament.
That's really good stuff from Gary. That was a foul. That's a foul.
That's a referee! Kicks him 3 times.
See, that one, I can understand why that's not a foul.
And then he goes for a swing. 2.
That one's all right.
And then Gallagher gets up.
And then
3. Referee, come on.
They show the shittest angle ever there, Sky, to try and cover the fact Roberts just absolutely booted him, but...
Scottish bastard. 23 minutes to go. Chelsea, come on.
Free kick.
I think it was... Okay, both goals controversial now, though, for me. It's 1-1. Both sides can feel aggrieved. 23 minutes to go. Chelsea with a good free kick, a decent position. Colwell in there, Jackson in there. Sassy in there. Ball in. To Sassy.
Can't meet it.
Chilwell's going to recycle it. Wins a corner. And the Chelsea end will sound their appreciation at Wembley. And Chilwell gets them going. Capta. He's the captain today. He's got to step up. He's got to be John Terriette. From left back.
Who's he kidnapped? If he's a captor.
He's going to kidnap the Carabao Cup trophy when he lifts it, holds it aloft.
He's going to steal it.
Yeah.
I think they'll have a problem with
that means it won't be rightfully ours. Gallagher, going to put the ball... Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. Okay, they're right.
No, I'll just go put this in the box.
Go on, deliver. Good ball in. Ball in. Has to score.
Yeah.
He's yards out. He's a yard out. It hits his knee.
Oh my God, Disassi.
Disallowed goals at both ends. Gakpo at the post. Enzo tried to backheel it when he could have played Palmer in, and Disassi just kneed it into the air from 2 yards out. Oh, Nelly.
God, I need a nervous toilet break. I'm going to run. I'll be back in a minute.
I need a piss as well, but I'm not going. I'll piss myself if I need to. Back in the boat. They'll never know. 20 minutes to go. Here we go. Come on. Chilwell. Diaz beats him. Enzo attacks him. It's still Diaz. Someone put a tackle in. He's still going. To Gakpo over the bar. 3 points. Wowie. What a game this has been. What a final. And we are still at 0-0. Right, 20-minute mark. There are double digits of you in the chat now. I want a prediction. Chelsea win, Liverpool win, or extra time. Get it in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking. Either just put Chelsea, put Liverpool, or go to extra time. That's what I want to see. 20 minutes to go. This game still hangs in the balance. Either side could take it. Let me know what you're thinking. I am running on pure adrenaline right now, and there is going to be a change coming for Liverpool. That is Bobby Clark, number 42, the youngster, who is going to be coming on in a few moments' time. That is a big moment for him. He is going to come into this game and see if he can change something for Liverpool. But a huge call from Jurgen Klopp to bring in the child, really. Here is Elliott. That's a really good touch. Lays it into Connor Bradley on the charge, but it's intercepted by Colwell. Hang on, let me have a look at what we're saying. While Colwell meanders forward, still going Levi Colwell. Finds Nkunku. I'll have a look in a minute, because here's Gallagher. Back to Colwell, who's running up the left-hand side. Can he beat Joe Gomez? Yes, he can. Colwell's still going. Ball in, looking for Palmer at the back post. He finds Palmer, who lays it to Gusto. Gusto delivers it away from Van Dijk. And Chelsea are knocking on the door now. Liverpool under the cosh. This is absolutely brilliant stuff. Right. Well, everyone said a lot. I'll let Jack read through it. I asked everyone's predictions, and I can't work out where we got to. And a load of things have said happened. And I've been going bloody bananas. If Chelsea had come forward, good throw. Gusto back to Palmer, to Gusto, to Gallagher, Palmer. Cute little triangles in the corner. Really good stuff. Woo, breathe.
Here's Enzo Fernandez. Now Malo Gusto. Conor Gallagher whips one in.
but it's over the top from Gallagher, and that's out for a throw.
I asked for predictions. There's a lot thrown out there.
There's a 3-3 from Yellowstone. Hell of a prediction.
Here comes Bobby Clark in replace of Connor Bradley.
Nick Knight was saying 0-0, going to extra time. Yellowstone also thinks it'll be 3-3, then we go to extra time. And guy says Harry's got a career in commentating. There you go. High praise.
I think I'm just running on pure adrenaline. Yeah, I'm very anxious right now, very nervous, and I'm very confident as well.
Nervous and confident and anxious at the same time.
Yeah,
wow.
I don't think my commentating days are there yet, because I've still got my playing days and then possibly refereeing days, so still got a long way to go.
The first ever ref becoming a commentator. You do Mike Dean type, yeah. Oh, you can be the guy that they...
Ooh, I'm not sure that one, Simon. I think he might be a red card.
You can be the guy whose little face pops up in the corner with a mic next to him and goes, we're going to hear from a ref now.
I'll do Peter Walton. What are you doing, Peter? Don't know, mate.
It's Gakpo, ball to the back post. And Kunku gets in front.
Have my children, come on.
Don't think he wants to. Here is Harvey Elliott. Enzo Fernandez coming forwards.
Oh, lazy.
One out the field. Harvey Elliott looking to deliver this ball. Gives it out wide, and it's Bobby Clark now. Clark, and it's blocked. I'm guessing that change happened when I was...
Yeah, that's for Bradley.
Okay.
No, you were back. Happened a minute ago.
Well, I missed it.
Well, we said Chelsea conceded most of their goals in the last 15 minutes of games, and we're getting to that territory. Only one. Do you think it's a matter of Poch not making changes, or do you think it is when Poch does make changes?
What do you mean?
That we concede so many goals.
Oh, it's usually wrong changes.
Okay, but like, if we weren't to bring anyone now, would having tired legs have a massive impact on the fact we concede so many goals? But if you're bringing in,
I think it's
exactly. Ball in from Canate, get it gone, Chilwell right the edge. Palmer gets up, Enzo got to smash it clear. Oh, it's not convincing. It's still bouncing around. I'm not going to commentate because I don't know who's got the ball. Clark keeps it alive. Gusto. Caicedo still not on the floor. And Caicedo, was he fouled? No. Clark on the edge. Oh, what?
Axel Disati dropped in front of that pass. Now Chelsea coming forwards. Cole Palmer on the ball and he knocks it past Robertson. He's going to take him for a run here, but McAllister jumps in front of him. And Pochettino. I swear I've just seen Pochettino mouth the word twats. Love it. Chelsea changes right now. I would look at nobody. I don't think there's anyone on the bench that helps our cause.
Fair enough.
We've got... Let's have a look. We've got Madueke, Mudryk, maybe one of those as we start to as legs start to tire, but you've got to be thinking exactly. You've got to be thinking of extra time now. I wouldn't bring Chalobah on. I'd probably prefer Gilchrist if we're going to make a change at the back, which could happen for Chilwell. But we've just got Chilwell. You've got to be mature now. You're the captain. You can't make a stupid mistake to run a yellow.
I trust him more than I trust Caicedo or Gallagher. But I love Gallagher. He believes
if
anyone is going to score for us in a cup final, it will be Conor Gallagher.
There's nothing stupid now. We're not changing formation. We're not changing tactics.
15 minutes to go.
3-2-5 or something.
Don't do something stupid. We will get chances. And here could be one of them is Cole Palmer has the ball. To Gusto.
Now Moise Caicedo gives it out wide. Here's a chance. Palmer comes inside. Ball in. Post. Gallagher goes to closest of all. Chelsea and Liverpool just cannot score against each other in final.
Back here, it's one of those chop things you do. It was a Rabona. He Raboned it against a post in the Carabao Cup
Final. My word. How has that not gone in? Chelsea must feel hard done by after that. Striking inside the post and bouncing out.
Both sides hit the post. Both sides had a disallowed goal. When it comes to Chelsea-Liverpool at Wembley, they
cannot do this. How have there not been a goal? Endo and Jackson makes the tackle. That's never a foul. That is never a foul.
No. It's been a long day. I didn't cry. It just... Oh, God.
Lovely flick. I can't believe that rebounds off the post. I can't believe that rebounds off the post.
An literal inch from 1-0 in the Carabao Cup Final.
Virgil van Dijk. And he lifts the ball expertly out to Elliott. Elliott heads it down and then Kunku jumps in front of him. Here is Enzo Fernandez. Moise Caicedo and McAllister brings him down. That's a foul, but Chelsea still have possession. Colwill, Gallagher has to fight hard here against Clark and doesn't. Endo. And as I say, most goals scored in the last 15 minutes of the season. In all competitions, Liverpool have 34. In the Premier League alone, that makes they've made up 35% of their goals. I think it was closer to 22. So they've scored a lot of late goals this season, Liverpool. Will this be the same? Harvey Elliott, ball into the box. Robertson heads it back across the area and it's headed away by Colwill. Endo, McAllister and Gusto does well. Here come Chelsea. Palmer blaze it down the line. Nicholas Jackson's going to run here and he's brought down a huge tackle, as you say.
No, I thought we might get that one wrong. Here's Palmer. Running at Robbo.
Can of cause issues, plays it inside. Here's Gallagher. Right, bursting in the box. Gotta shoot. Gotta shoot, man.
Hit it.
Wow. Ronnie, welcome to the stream, my friend. He says, you guys are really doing a fantastic job and you support the right team. Greetings from Namibia. Love you guys. God bless. Thank you, Ronnie.
Legend.
Appreciate you tuning in. And thanks for saying something in the chat.
Yeah.
For fantastic to meet you.
Love you, mate. Welcome to the community.
And we've got 13 minutes left here. Hopefully Chelsea can find a goal. Gallagher. Gusto.
We can tick Namibia off our list as well now.
Yeah. So many people from so many different corners of the globe tuning into our
Thank you so much. Appreciate
stream.
you all. Whether you're Nick Nack and a member with a gold badge, whether you're Ronnie who's just turned up from Namibia, whether you're Gary who's here without fail. If you're new today, Yellowstone's always here. Whoever you are, brilliant.
Palmer can't keep that in touch.
Don't do it.
And Pochettino moving players around, changing instructions. But yeah. This game, it just seemed poised to finish 0-0. The amount of chances that have struck the post or been ruled out now, it's unfathomable.
I can't handle it.
Caicedo. Palmer.
Just doesn't go. Does fall to Gallagher. Jackson's got
Gallagher's fighting away
Jackson
for
just
Clark.
watched his teammate. I say, don't dive in like that.
Already, though, much better final than we've seen in the last two domestic finals last year. Diaz coming forwards. Gusto.
No foul.
Has to stand him up well here. And he has done so well, Malo Gusto. Still going, though, is Luis Diaz. Diaz. Plays it across. McAllister. Elliott. Gomez. Strike on target. Saved by Petrovic. Nick Nack says, I think Harry's had too much Ribena. Yes, Harry downing the Oasis, is it? Yeah. High sugar. Maybe it will encourage you to need a piss less. Enzo Fernandez now. Disassi. Gusto. Here is Jurgen Petrovic.
There's a god out there somewhere.
Is there, though? That's a big question, isn't it? Here's Chilwell. Let's not get deep and philosophical. Endo. Clark. Elliott. Plays it across. That's a header from Gusto. Caicedo.
Thank you.
And that will be a
and
foul. Surely there's the yellow. There we go. McAllister booked. One for Robbo as well for kicking the ball away.
Oh, come on, Chris. Get hold of the game.
Seemingly not. No control today. There's been players fighting. He did very little about it.
He'd point to the line now, as far as we know. McAllister into the book. 10 minutes left at Wembley of the first 90. Still 0-0. We are locked at a deadlock. Can I recite you anything? Why not Chelsea with simple in finals? We never lose 3-0. We never win 3-0. We make it difficult.
It's been a great game, though. And Kunku heads it down. Jackson touches ball.
Touch.
And now here's Endo. It's all right. 10 minutes to play. Elliott. Lovely dribbling going left and right. Elliott now. Kanate. Van Dijk. But yeah, as we really wind down the minutes now. Getting closer to the end of the match. Getting closer to extra time as it stands. Seemingly neither side able to break the deadlock in this final. Diaz bursting in behind. Caicedo's got to stick with him here. Plays it to Robertson and his
Ball flash across the box. Elliott will go and claim it at the far post. This is why Chelsea are vulnerable at the end, because we're really leggy at the moment. We're flagging. Huge from Gallagher. Huge from Enzo. Dirty one from Canate. That's got to be a yellow card. Finally.
81 minutes to book Canate. What a joke.
What's the XG? Asked Nick now. Well, we can find out. It is 1.35 for Chelsea, 1.21 for Liverpool.
Says it all, doesn't it?
And that doesn't even count the goal that we scored.
And I would say it should be 1-1, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, that is what the XG says as well. So, trust stats over.
I meant because of the disallowed goals.
What's your model? 4 big chances for Chelsea, though, all of which were missed. Enzo's back heel should have got in. Palmer's effort against in the first half, 20 minutes in, could that have gone in maybe?
Gallagher's little flick onto the post.
That is so harsh. Hard.
Oh, Palmer!
Harsh that didn't go in.
Come on! Not now. Touches like that. Knock it down for a throw. Nail biting finish. Quite literally for that bloke. So it's just someone's just got a mirror out and check what they look like. What are you doing?
What the camera pans to you? You want to look in your best.
Well, you'll probably head over heels because your team's just scored.
This Caicedo, Colwell. And there we go. That's out for a throw. And Gusto will take it. Here's Enzo. I feel like Chelsea's best player this season has gone missing today. Cole Palmer. Not really seen him. But he's on the ball now.
Look at Chilwell. Look at Chilwell.
Shut me up. As he switches the play, I think Chilwell came from an offside position. But we won't mind that for now, as long as we don't score. Enzo plays it inside. Caicedo back to Enzo.
Look at Gusto.
It's not going to come off there, but here's Colwell. Caicedo. Now that could look to Gusto. And he does look for Malo Gusto. Great ball. Gusto in the box. He couldn't go. And a back post. He can't get in. Chelsea again and again and again are knocking on the door now. This game is end-to-end stuff. Great ball from Gusto. And Kunku just couldn't get that. It was too close to the goalkeeper. If it was a little bit closer to the players, I think Kunku gets it either across the box on target. Something happens there. It's close again, but not close enough from Chelsea. 6 to play plus additional time. Canate will carry it forwards for Liverpool. Now Virgil van Dijk, and he's encouraging his players forward. Diaz. Now Robertson back to Virgil van Dijk.
Triple change coming for Liverpool. I can see him
They're all children.
Sassy, super.
Enzo. Now Jackson tries to hold on to it but can't. Here's Endo.
He's done it again, that filthy little bastard. Diaz.
Enzo stops it. Here's Jackson.
Someone's got to help him.
Enzo's up there. He finds Enzo. He finds Palmer. Chelsea are coming forward. So they've got numbers forward. Palmer. Go on, Gallagher. Plays it in. Gallagher's in. Now he's breaking the set for nothing as he smashes into the table.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to drink my drink before it gets spilt over me.
He had to hit it earlier. What a chance in the final.
That was a huge opportunity. Going missing again. McAllister now. Elliott. Stopped by Chilwell and Kunku. Now it's with Enzo Fernandez. And that's in behind. Jackson's in. Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. Canate comes across. He forces him down. Jackson holds on to it. Conor Gallagher goes close again.
How have we not scored in this final, man? He's in the half. Jackson's got me faster than Canate there.
Canate does really well to get in.
Really poor from Jackson.
It's not poor from Jackson.
And Gallagher, keep it down.
Gallagher should have scored earlier. Gallagher could have scored here. Just frustrating. Really frustrating stuff. And now a triple change. That is Dan's, I believe it's McConnell and Simicast. So Robbo off and Simicast on at left back.
It's going to be Alexis McAllister off.
He's on a yellow, isn't he?
Yeah, for McConnell, I believe that is then. The youngster.
He's fine.
He's 18.
He's
coming
not.
on in this game.
Yeah. Dans, McConnell, Simicast on for Robertson, McAllister, Gakpo.
So 3 senior players off. Simicast, the only senior player subbed on there. Dans and McConnell, both youngsters.
Did you not wait till half time to make that change? Extra time.
Oh, yeah. Go back 40 minutes. I don't know.
Just see it outlast 3 minutes.
Well, we'll see. Do they get a goal here and not have to go to extra time?
Well, I'm
Has
gonna
Klopp smashed that?
throwing things.
Please don't.
I won't. No, I'm not going to throw anything because we're not going to lose.
Here's Van Dijk. Now Kelleher. Canate. Kelleher's getting confident, carrying that ball out. Now Van Dijk, and that's in behind, looking for Dans. Gusto will stop it, and Simicast can't pounce on it. Here's McConnell. Jackson trying to get there.
Bag of nerves.
Unsurprisingly, he's just thrown an 18-year-old on the Carabao Cup Final in middle midfield. I don't know. Jurgen Klopp's a fantastic manager. I don't think that's the best game management. And Dan's looked offside there. What? But it's in Petrovic's hands. They're now shouting over the ref. How isn't that offside? Here come Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. I think he was offside.
No. Petrovic threw it from his hand. Oh, it might have been. We might have played on.
What do you want about?
Petro played from his hands from when he caught it.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. It was. I think it was offside. It just wasn't given. Chilwell down the line looking for Nkunku. And it's stopped by Konate. Nkunku tries to hold on to it. Clark comes over and Chilwell knocks it out of play. Chilwell's got to be careful though, he's on a yellow.
Spitting at Clark.
Has a few words for Clark, and that's Mykhailo Mudryk coming on for
Levi Colwill.
Colwill. No, they've got that horribly wrong, because that's Colwill off, Chilwell on. So he's an idiot.
Fucking Tim Robinson can't use a thing board. And Poch just pointed how it is. 15, Jackson. I think, was what he just said.
Yeah, there we go. Somehow we put on a board that said Chilwell on for Colwill. That makes a lot more sense. I like this. I'm going to go for the middle Mudryk on that left-hand side. Get him running now at Joe Gomez. Get a pen. Score it.
So I told him no. You know the place to go. And then
so many chances in this game though. Gallagher had to do better with that one. Gallagher had to do better with another one.
Gallagher should have done better with this one.
The same one.
Doesn't matter. Point stands. How have we not? I don't understand. And they praise Keller for making the save. Good save, but come on.
Downs is challenging Disassi, and then Disassi gets across so well and uses his body excellently. Chilwell plays it inside. Enzo, Colwill.
What are we doing?
Now Disassi gets it gone. Konate presses that down and plays it back to where it's come from, and that will go to Petrovic. A minute to go.
We don't do the thing on here when we used to get like a fan of each club, because this would be bedlam in this room.
I'd have punched the Liverpool fan by now. Yes, Gallagher. I remember we did the Champions League final and we were trying to get a City fan on. Oh, God, that would have been horrendous. Because as we were cheering for the Champions League final win, he'd have been sat there depressed, or the other way around. We'd have been depressed and he'd
exactly. What do you do in that situation? Because they've still got to remain like presentable and respectful.
Well, that's why I think like pitch side is shit, because it's just a bunch of people shouting at each other because they support different sides.
At least if we lose here,
and that's why the kick
which is not going to happen. But on the
I get why it's enjoyable to watch for people, but it's just it's not.
The ones on the end here are completely depressed when Chelsea win.
Yeah, imagine we pan our camera to a cameraman called Lewis Bowden, or a producer called Lewis Bowden, who we just slag off all the time. Here's Caicedo. There's Gallagher. He's in again. The ball. Conor Gallagher. He can't quite bring it down.
Mudryk's coming.
Mudryk comes and collects. Gallagher's in there. And Nkunku's in there. And Nkunku's fouled when it's not given.
Penalty. Oh, what an advert. What the hell done have an advert?
Great time to have an advert. Loads of it watching.
Yeah.
Click on the ads. Get us money. Caicedo. Here's Disassi. Palmer.
5 minutes to go.
Caicedo. Colwill. Here is Ben Chilwell. Chat. Predictions for the last 5 minutes. Are we going extra time? Enzo. Disassi.
Now it's Gusto, Disassi, Colwill again. Enzo Fernandez just carrying it through midfield now. He's trying to play it out. Caicedo, got to go to Gusto. Goes to Palmer though. Good stuff. Palmer and Nkunku, busting in the box. Stopped. Palmer, saved though. Stop. Nkunku, how is it on?
I don't understand.
Palmer with it again on this right hand side, and he's won a corner.
How is it not in the goal? Keller with 3 saves in there. Nkunku shot blocked. Palmer shot saved. Gusto shot blocked. Nkunku shot saved. I don't believe it.
And now a corner for Chelsea. And it's Ben Chilwell over this to deliver it again. Carwell to Sassy, the players they're aiming for here. Marked by Endo and, well, now Joe Gomez. But here we go. Chilwell, ball in, punched away. Gusto can't strike it, and here they come on the counter. Diaz. Well, we've got four of our attackers are in defence here. Gallagher. And they've managed to stop Diaz.
Superb Conor Gallagher. Oh, no bad Conor Gallagher.
It's not a dog.
He does. Yeah,
and that's a huge foul from Diaz. Surely a card. Because that's
3 minutes to go at Wembley. Still 0-0. What a surprise. These sides cannot score goals against each other. It is brilliant.
I don't know what Gallagher does in Carabao Cup Finals, by the way. I've never seen him be good, but in Carabao Cup Finals, he becomes the best goalkeeper you've ever seen.
It's like in Prime Neuer.
Casillas, Yashin, Donnarumma, Buffon, all maxing to one goalkeeper. It's ridiculous. Ball in behind. Mudrik's got the beating of Gomez, but he forgets the fact he needs to play football. Enzo wins it. But he'd be great if it was. And down there and it's given.
Yes.
Chelsea free kick. Load the box. Then they're going to play it quickly. Here's Gallagher.
But we didn't. Why did we play?
Great burst.
We're not ready.
Enzo.
Look at red versus blue shirt. It's game management, boys. It's game management.
But we weren't going to get anything in the air, so we tried to play it quickly, catch them out. That's the point. We don't have the advantage. They're not expecting us to take it.
On Enzo. Superb Enzo Fernandez.
Plays it down the line. Here's Gomez. You have so many voice clippable moments. Superb Enzo Fernandez.
I don't know what's happening.
Here is Ibrahima Konate. So not long to go now. Van Dijk. Back to Kelleher. Konate. Chilwell plays it forwards, but Nkunku was offside. So it's going to go to Kelleher. He's not judged that well though, and Gallagher almost pounces. Here's Palmer.
Handball.
That looked like handball to me. Konate. Here's Clark.
Everyone's knackered. No one's running.
Yeah, everyone's waiting for extra time now, aren't they? Gomez. Here's Elliott.
Hold on, one last push, please. Or score a goal.
Caicedo. Here's Gallagher. Turns Konate all over him. Commits another foul. Gets away with it.
Yeah,
that's a foul.
Second yellow. Second yellow.
He's not going to give him a red for that, but yeah.
He should.
It's another one where he gets away with committing a foul.
2 hands on the back, pushed him to the floor, and gives him a barge for good measure.
No idea how we've not won. How we're not winning right now. 10 seconds left of additional time. Here is Chilwell.
One last chance for Chelsea.
Chilwell. Palmer. Plays it over the top and no one reacts. That's alright. That's surely it. Surely we're headed to extra time now. There we go. That is
90 minutes played, and for the third time in a row, a Chelsea-Liverpool Cup Final is headed to extra time. 0-0 on both the last occasions, 0-0 today. On both those occasions, we require penalties. Will we require penalties this afternoon? But it's Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Harry's off. So if extra time kicks off before him, I'm going to have to dash across and get the timer going. But yeah, that's just... It's a frustrating one. We've been the better side here. Yezman says, can I vote here in the chat since my voting poll is used? Yes, so we will create another poll in chat. But I'll get Harry to do that once he's back. But yeah, that was a frustrating game. I have no idea how we've not scored. Just to point out, Chelsea's expected goal tally at 2.04 compared to Liverpool's 1.33. 5 big chances missed. 5. To put that in perspective, Victor Gyökeres of Sporting, who is linked with Chelsea, has only missed 7 big chances this entire season. We've missed 5 in one game of football. How? How have we managed that? But yeah, 13 shots to Liverpool, 17. But it feels like we've been on top here. It feels like we've been the better side. It's frustrating. Really frustrating. Some big performances from players today. Palmer really turned up in that last sort of 15 minutes. That spell where Chelsea really dominated. That Palmer really came to life. I think Sterling was really poor when he played, but Mudryk hasn't come on and done a lot, and Kunku's looked all right. It's just, we've come so close. Conor Gallagher's now missed 3 huge opportunities missed by Conor Gallagher, but it's been a real good fight. It's been a really close and tight affair, and let's hope that stays as it is for the next 30 minutes, or let's hope Chelsea dominate. I will have a cheese straw, yes, thank you. You managed to pick the one that looks like it barely went in the oven, but thank you. Good stuff so far from Chelsea. It's a shame. It's a shame that we're not ahead, because I really feel like we could be. But yeah, good stuff so far. Chelsea, the dominant in the stats. They've looked better on the pitch. I have no idea how we're not ahead at the moment. But yeah, put your predictions in chat for what's going to happen in extra time. Quick plug, if you're new around here, hit subscribe. It massively helps us out. Harry, anything to say before extra time gets started?
I'm feeling like 17 different emotions. I don't know how to process any of them. And I say this every time. I say this every time Chelsea are in a final. When people ask me why I love football, I would just show them this compilation of me, and I'd go, "This is why I love football." Because I think the amount of different things I've said, I've heard, I've done, I've felt, sum up exactly why people watch football, and exactly why people watch us. Yeah, very excited. Another half an hour coming up. Drama, eh? Drama. No love is stronger than a man's, well, anyone's love for a football team.
I love a quote. when someone writes on the wall, should they clearly it's when you realise how sexist you were being?
No, but just because, like, in terms of human, like that. It's like...
Well, then that's fine then.
Oh, can I say that then?
Well, I'm not the police. I'm not going to cancel you. But sure.
No love is stronger than a human's love for their football team, and maybe their wife or husband.
You can say anything on the football chat.
Can you?
Yeah, the rules don't apply here.
All right.
Only on here though.
All the cameras are rolling. What's everyone thinking? I'm not thinking. I'm just speaking.
That's become very apparent over the years we've done
to me saying that. Welcome. I promise I am thinking. Obviously, we did the coin toss now.
Wasn't convincing.
This could be a big thing of extra time. Obviously, it's bigger for penalties, but it's quite big for extra time. Which end are you attacking first? It is now raining as well at Wembley. Could this impact? Pardon me, I'm ever so sorry.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Could this impact the conditions? The rain, it pours. Who wins the toss? Liverpool have won it, so they are going to choose. They're keeping their end. It'll be a Chelsea kickoff. Liverpool have chosen to attack their fans second, which makes sense.
Why do I attack their fans? Poor fans.
So both sides will attack their corresponding ends in the second half extra time, which is big, obviously, isn't it?
Yes.
Extra time again for these two.
Chelsea have a lot of regrets about the missed chances if they lose this. Don't say that, Gary, because we're not going to lose it.
Could have been 3-0 says Gary. It should be.
The sassy, given the team talk. Oh, Chilwell is now. I like that from Chilwell. He stepped up today as a leader. A real leader in that dressing room. Here we go then. Yeah. Half an hour awaits us. A big half an hour.
Chelsea to get us started in this first half of extra time.
Come on. Reset. Cheeky little reset. Emotions reset. The action never dies in the Carabao Cup Final, though. Liverpool made changes because that impact them, but they're also youth players.
Only in the Carabao Cup Final does the action never die.
Final's dead.
Enzo will knock it back once Chris Kavanagh's blown his whistle, and there we go. We're underway in this final. There's nothing semi about it. It's the final. It's the big one. Chelsea versus Liverpool, the Carabao Cup Final. We're now into extra time, the first half of extra time. What will happen? Nobody knows. But here we go. Here is Levi Carwell. No idea what's going on in chat, by the way. Gary's confused. I'm confused. It's something about Tintin. No idea what's going on.
Sister's cat. Their sister's cat.
Does your sister cat? Is your sister cat called Tintin?
Maybe.
Never mind. Game on. Yeah, game's not in. I say though. Gilwell goes down the line looking for Nkunku. It's cleared away by Van Dijk. Here's Gomez. And now Elliott. Liverpool just seem to have come out here in this extra time period a bit more.
Pizzazz.
Not pizzazz. Drive.
Like it.
Canate. Not what's going on anymore.
That's right.
Here's Diaz. Plays it back to Van Dijk. And now Canate. I don't think I can go to penalties. We might have to just call it a day.
Oh no, my head's gone already. Chill, just see it out. Just see it out. How on earth are you going to let him get there?
Harvey Elliott, ball in, headed away.
Petro, don't be indecisive. Don't be indecisive.
Ball down there is Gusto.
He wasn't, he just fell over.
Palmer.
Not in your own penalty area.
Gusto gets it away. That's all right. Now Endo.
Just like that hesitation
struggling to get out again. Here's Simicast.
Not like that hesitation from Petrovic.
Yeah, we judged it all right in the end. He wasn't going to get there.
Things like trust him on penalties.
If we get there.
Trust him to save cats from a burning building. Stay with him, Gusto. Stay with him. Stay with him. Good stuff.
Bobby Clark.
McConnell. Liverpool's knocking it around Chelsea at the moment, who are sat pretty deep. And here's
Joe Gomez on the overlap, and Madrid gets there. It's out for a corner.
Corner's not what you want, but it's a good tackle.
No, I was going to say they do have a lot of aerial
like Joe Gomez
from corners.
For the tackle there for the corner. It looked like he saw Madrid coming and thought, yeah, we'll take the corner instead, please. And just saw him out. Corner to Liverpool, though. This is very dangerous.
Yeah, Van Dijk, he's already scored one set piece. Of course, that was ruled off. He's shown he can do it. Ball in from Kostas Tsimikas. Headed away. McConnell on the edge. Keeps it alive. Here's Gomez. Clark.
Got to get out. We've got to get out.
Plays it across. And Chilwell rises highest. Elliott. Ball in. Van Dijk. Damn.
What a save from Petrovic.
Brilliant save from Jurgen Petrovic.
Good header from Van Dijk across the box. Good header from Dan. Terrible defending, has to be said. But Dan's on target. Will it have gone in? Yeah. What a save.
Probably, yeah.
What a save from Jurgen Petrovic. Again, Van Dijk complete mismatch. Nobody's marking Jamie Downs. Jamie Downs?
I don't think his first name's
Jalen.
Jamie. Let's have a look. Jaden. Close on both attempts, but no cigar. Chelsea was still 3 changes to make, plus I believe an additional one for extra time.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure.
Liverpool knocking on the door.
Equally, who'd you look at? Billy G. I think Madueke would probably be the only one I'd
so for everyone can
consider bringing on.
Can Elliott keep it alive as he can? He gets across to McConnell and it's blocked by Gallagher.
The only thing about having not taking Sterling off is that if we do get to penalties, is that a big miss?
Yes.
It's quite a good penalty taker.
Because I don't look at this pitch and go, who can take a penalty?
Mudryk can take a penalty.
Can he?
He did in the cup final. It's a good penalty.
In Kunku, we know he can.
Kunku can,
Enzo
Palmer can,
can,
Gallagher can,
Gallagher
Enzo
can.
can. So
Okay,
you say you
5.
can't see anyone.
That's 5.
That's all you need. The rest are defenders. And Caicedo.
No.
I didn't expect them to be good at
I don't want
pens.
to watch Caicedo take a penalty.
He'll score it,
He'll
trust.
tackle the ball. He'll kick the ball.
If it goes in, I don't give a shit how he does it.
You know, Keller turns into Superman.
No, maybe his kryptonite is where you slip over and roll it in.
That is a terrible clearance from Disassi.
He has. Coming forwards with some danger. Here is Clark. Jayden Dans.
Don't dive in there, Enzo.
Dans is just dribbling around the penalty area. McConnell. What is going on here? Palmer gets there. This has just got to be cleared, and it is cleared. Now everyone chases after it. Go on, Mudryk. He's rapid.
Come on, because he's just come on, hasn't he?
Keep going.
Keep running,
Chase
mate.
after
Keep
Callagher.
running. Keep running.
Here is Endo.
Now run back.
Like the roadrunner. New back.
Change for Chelsea. That is Noni Madueke, I think.
No surprise, really. I imagine that'll be on.
Anyone want to get on Diaz's first touch there?
Who's that foul? Surely not Palmer. Maybe Palmer.
No. Get
Gallagher?
out on it.
Caicedo?
Oh, Gallagher. Super.
That's never a foul in that direction. Never a foul.
No way.
Never a foul.
How has he done that then? How has he done that, ref?
That is a soft one. That's going to be Gallagher off.
No.
Madueke on. Palmer into attack midfield.
Really?
He's missed a lot of chances, Conor Gallagher.
And Gallagher's annoyed at himself.
I'm not sure. I'm also not sure he's the best at pens, but
And Noni is. Noni can take a pen.
no, he can take a pen. So
I want to be.
good shift from Gallagher, but he's missed too many chances
I
today.
want to be. Noni Madueke.
Come on, Nonny. Change the game for us.
Him and Mudryk. Get those legs going. Well done, Connor.
Run.
Chelsea through that man. Gave us a good 96 minutes in there.
He does need to get off this pitch at some point today, though.
Well, I don't mind. Come on, Noni.
I do.
Impact, mate. Impact. This is another stupid free kick.
No, it wasn't a free kick.
It wasn't, but it's a silly position for a free kick.
Got to get this gone.
It's
Where's Endo?
Who else organising the line immediately?
Everyone watch Endo.
Get that line. Stick Disassi on Van Dijk and tell him to jump with him. Chilwell's on Van Dijk again. Use your head.
And head it away. Here's Simicast. Need a shit ball here. It's not a shit. It is a shit ball.
Oh,
Kanate keeps it alive. Mitrovic claims it well.
Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan.
Now we go. Palmer.
Needs help.
He's got Gusto coming with him, but really good defending action
Yeah,
from Bobby Clark.
switch it. No.
Between everyone. It's just ahead of... They'll never get in there.
Could have.
It was poor from Palmer. It wasn't... There was just a general in that direction.
Palmer's
Yeah,
really
it's not...
off today.
He's been better. He had a really, I said this. He really struggled. Had a really good spurt at the end of that at the end of that half, the end of the game. Really good 15 minutes. Could have had a load of assists if Gallagher scored some goals. So he needs to keep that up. Here is Van Dijk. McConnell, sorry, not McDonald. Ball out wide from Kelleher into McDonald again. McConnell. Sorry, McConnell, if you're watching. I told you his family. Goes down the line into Kostas Tsimikas. And that ball somehow got through to Diaz. And now it switched to Elliott. Elliott on the volley and it's into the side netting. I thought that was in for a second.
I thought it'd gone
I was like, if Harley fucking Elliott.
If we lose the cup final, Harvey Elliott, I'm out of here. I'll end the stream.
Big red button off, okay.
Honestly, I'm not joking. If Harley Elliott scored there, I'm off.
That Petra had it covered. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah, shit anyway. Like in Mudryk scores that. Rubbish. Petra just slowing it down. This has been the longest 8 minutes of my life. No, it hasn't. I've had some long 8 minutes. Colwell, oh my god.
Does really well there. Chilwell now under pressure from Clark. Draws the foul well.
So smart, Ben Chilwell. Why did he spin his hammy? Didn't like that.
What? Not this again.
Just felt he just
Another injury.
It might not be his hamstring related. It might have because he got knocked in the hamstring, but he just fell.
Should have Gilchrist would come on if needed.
I'd give him the armband.
Or Gilchrist.
Yeah, I'll take you on as captain.
Sure.
I can lead us to glory, mate. And then chill.
Ball goes long from Petrovic, and then Kunku will challenge for it, and then Konate wins it.
Let it go. Just let it go.
Out for a throw, and Poch keeping it on.
Just because who's tired and who isn't, it feels like Chelsea are playing penalties.
Here's Carwell.
It really does. We look half-assed.
Well, I think we do look leggy. We look really tired.
But why don't we try and find a Mudryk or a Madueke?
Ball in behind.
You know what I'm saying, Kunku? He looks he's blown out his arse. He's been on the pitch for half an hour.
Yeah.
You need to see more from those players that just come on. Your Mudryks, your Nkunkus, your Maduekes.
Yeah.
And while Liverpool fans are in full voice, we're not really doing much. You just feel the tide turning in this game, and it's worrying me.
Yeah. Liverpool moving around the back now. Chelsea trying to press them. Here's Luis Diaz, and he's got space. Chelsea are getting stretched now. Diaz. Gusto. That's a huge tackle from Carwell.
Still not out.
Blocked. Claimed well by Petrovic. And that's a huge tackle from Levi Cole to deny Jayden Dans the chance to score a potential winner. Palmer. Lovely stuff. Foul by Tsimikas.
Oh, lucky boy.
No, that was definitely a foul. He gets past him, he doesn't foul him. He's had a quiet day, Palmer. You don't take him off.
Because he could cut with a moment of magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Madueke, run at them, mate. You've just come on, Nonny. Run at them.
Gusto. Now Madueke.
I know this has to come on as well. Running.
But why? There's no one forward. He's just got to slow it down.
Good point.
Now people have got forward. He takes a third. Oh, that's a clear foul. How is that not given?
He's taking him out.
How is that not given? He makes no attempt for the ball.
He's taking him out, referee. We'll see it again. Liverpool fans who've made.
I don't think we will because
Chelsea not really got much to respond with.
Kelleher now with the goal kick. Liverpool are celebrating. Chelsea just seem I think the fans reflect the players right now.
Yeah.
Liverpool's fans are energetic. They're in high spirits. It's like they're still in this game. It's for Chelsea.
It's like we know we're in trouble.
Holding on. And the fan base is so... You literally barely... You move... There's a couple people waving flags around. They need to pick it up. Yeah. Look at the other end where they've got their scarves and they're flying around the air. The fans need to get the players up here because we're flagging. Disassi. Now Petrovic.
Do you make changes in your Poch?
No, I don't see who you bring on now for Gilchrist.
Risky. Trevor Chalobah.
We also lose a bit of attacking intent when we bring Chilwell off. Here is Colwill.
That's a lazy pass. That is what it is.
Mudryk comes and wins it.
Brilliant.
And now they're coming forwards, Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Nkunku. We can come forwards with Christopher Nkunku. Madueke's in there. Palmer's in there. Cleared by Van Dijk. That's a throw.
Corner. Thought it might just go. 3 minutes until half time. Man, oh man. And Mudryk's going to run over there. Gilchrist's going to hold. We have sent Gilchrist to warm up.
I think it is a corner. I think it is a corner.
Is it? No, I think so.
Well, either that or we've gone in the box for something.
It's a corner.
It curved, didn't it?
Mihailo Mudryk needs to be a good ball in, son.
Mudryk. Puts it in there, headed away by the first man. Chilwell rises highest and wins 2 headers, and we still come away with nothing. Tsimikas can't hold on to the ball though. Here's Madueke, huge defensive challenge. Now Nonny Madueke can go up this touchline.
Go Nonny.
Run like the wind, my lad. He comes inside. Nonny. Lovely drive. Nonny Madueke still going. Plays it inside. Blocked by Van Dijk. He's been brilliant again today. Here's Jayden Dans. And on him is Enzo. Brilliant stuff. Palmer. Plays it across. Caicedo.
Work together. Move for him, boys. Move for him.
Enzo. Chilwell. Well, the problem is Chilwell's gone into a back 3 to allow Gusto's getting forward.
Lovely stuff into Madueke. Now Gusto, Madueke, box it, back to Gusto. Lovely stuff along the floor. And Nkunku can't turn and get a shot away, and he's one corner.
Come on, keep pushing, Chelsea. Keep pushing. Come on. Better end to the half. Better end to the half.
Yeah, of extra time.
30 seconds left.
Ben Chilwell over this. Ball in. Disassi heads it down. Gusto.
What are we doing?
Disassi. Can he get it in the box? Here is Enzo Fernandez. Ball in behind. Palmer gets the flick on into the hands of Kelleher.
Sometimes to anticipate. Now here come Liverpool.
Dimacas flying forwards for Liverpool. Carwell's busting a gut to get back in. You can see it there. And we're forced them back. A minute to play. It'll keep going on the clock. Endo. Now Joe Gomez can whip one in there. Jadon Dans wants it, but Petro claims it. Now Caicedo's got to go. Enzo.
40 seconds not here. Not here for 40 seconds.
There we go. Palmer. Plays it forward to Enzo Fernandez. McDonald puts in a strong tackle. But stays on the field.
Enzo's gone down on his knee.
Caicedo wins it back. Colwill. Now Madueke.
Play the ball because...
Ball in behind. Ball leaks in. Kelleher gets there. It's out of play, and that will surely be it for this first. No, it's not out of play. It falls to Chilwell.
Chilwell go.
Heads it forwards.
Enzo's still not in bad position.
Now it's gone. Falls to Van Dijk.
Time.
It for the first half of extra time. I'm going to run to the toilet again. We'll be back in 60 seconds probably for a second half of additional extra time. What a final we've had so far.
Wow, it is all kicking off. How close is this? We have 15 minutes remaining of this game. And then we will reach penalties. This is incredible. This is action-packed. Everyone, right now in the chat, who's winning this football game, or are we going to penalties? Tell me what your predictions are. Tell me what you're thinking. Let me know what is happening, because this has been an insane game of football. It has been absolutely brilliant, and I cannot wait to see what happens in this last 15 minutes. Let me know what's happening. Are Chelsea winning? Are Liverpool winning? Or are we going to penalties? Who knows? It has been such a close game. Both sides should have scored at least 3 goals. Absolutely crazy scenes here at Wembley. I can't call it. It is such a close game. It is such a big game. It means something. This is Pochettino getting instructions into Gusto, getting instructions into Colwill. This is big. Let me know what you're thinking. What are we getting? Are we getting a Chelsea win or a Liverpool win? It's do or die now. There's players on the deck getting stretched and being prepared and maintained. There's players getting their drinks in. Petrovic redoing his gloves. This is a massive, little, tiny break for what everyone knows is a huge 15 minutes coming up. It's Chilwell and Disassi who are getting their hammies stretched, and Caicedo's getting something done. But absolutely crazy scenes. Both sides are struggling, and there is going to be a Liverpool change. Yarel Quansah is going to come on for Konate. Big moment for the centre half. Poch has got his whole team in a huddle. He's got a lot to say to him. He knows what he wants. As Liverpool come back out for the last 15 minutes, Poch has got his team in a huddle. And they have got a lot to talk about, and they are going to go for this. Chelsea, with 15 minutes to go, are going to give everything they've got to get this win across the line. Do everything in their power. But as I said, change for Liverpool. Yarel Quansah is going to come on, and in replace of Ibrahim Konate, who's on a yellow. He's probably flagging after 105 minutes of football. No change for Chelsea, just one big huddle, and a change for Liverpool. Yarel Quansah onto the pitch for the last 15. Him and Van Dijk have to work together there to try and keep this level.
Wow.
To be fair, I think Konate looked close to getting a red anyway, to be fair.
Yeah. Big moment for Alconsa.
Yeah.
It's hard to come into a game in the second half extra time.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 degrees colder outside, isn't it? But yeah, it's very hard. And now we're going to get the second half of extra time underway. We are 15 minutes away from penalties. Wow, game kicked off 2025 minutes ago. It's been a brilliant stream, brilliant game. Let's keep going. Let's keep
we've been live.
Onwards. Keep the blue flag flying high.
We've been live for ages.
Just approaching 3 hours now. And we're underway.
Yeah, it says pens. Not yet.
This is prediction.
Oh, right.
I did ask for predictions.
I hope not. Quansah.
I can't handle penalties. For
we need a Chelsea goal now. Come on, Chelsea.
Oh,
Quansah to Simicast. Back to Yara Quansah.
Now, big thing you see next time as well is even when a team score, it's the best time for our team to reply. Because you're still flagging, you're still running on the adrenaline that you've just scored, and you kind of lose your concentration a little bit. Also, we've gone 5 back.
Have we?
Yeah. Madueke's playing right wing back, Chilwell left wing back 3 of Gusto, Cole Willen. Yeah, you can see
we've gone 5-2-3. We're just seeing out for pens. But it's even a super defensive look.
Oh, Poch, what have you... And Noni Madueke is not a right wing back. Gusto's not a right centre half.
What are we doing? We changed up against City and it costs us. I really hope this doesn't cost us.
Why's Poch changed it
That's
up?
good from Caicedo. Really good tackle and he's fouled and that is going to be a Chelsea free kick.
I don't know. I think he's got that wrong.
That's why we're a bit too defensive. And now Madueke gets forward and we become a 4-2-3-1 again.
Feels like we're kind of accepting the fact we want penalties. I don't like that.
We're just killing this game after we get to pens. Petrovic. But I guess if we're confident on pens...
If we nick a goal, we nick a goal.
Cole will. The fear is, what if they nick a goal?
Exactly.
Caicedo.
Not there. Good play.
Enzo, and that's huge from Gusto. Palmer comes forward. That's a yellow card for McConnell because he's pulled him back. No intent. Clear yellow card.
We take it. Another yellow for their team. Another foul and our free kick. Good position for us to use it. Really good from Cole Palmer.
Yeah. Quite an obvious one, that.
Yeah.
Chilwell. Now Carwell.
Where there's a push to their extreme. They have been playing for 107 minutes.
Enzo, and that Vortigate Petalma doesn't come off. Gusto against Simicast, and we win it back. I'm not sure whether it was Gusto or Madueke who did it, but here we go. Palmer plays it inside. Enzo Fernandez. It's 4-on-3 for Chelsea. Madueke got to get it back in the box. No, there's so many options. There's so many options. Palmer. Right side. Enzo wider to Mudryk. Mudryk for Chelsea. They wide against. We've got to shoot. We've got to shoot. We've got to shoot.
At this point in the game, have a shot. You don't know what's going to happen. Oh, wow.
Chelsea. We're not dangerous from these. We just don't have anyone in there that can.
Someone had to pull the
corner. Can we get something? Disassi, Carwell, someone in there. Head it in. They're not even in there. No, they are. They're just further back. Here's Chilwell. Now Gusto. Goes back to Petrovic. Fair enough, reset shape. Here is Chilwell. Both sets of players are absolutely knackered. But Chelsea there, 2 times to get in the box, and we just can't get it across. Don't play it across. If it's blocked out for a corner, fine. But we're running ourselves into a position where it's too easy.
If to someone else, you've just got to hit it. Don't dilly-dally in these situations.
McConnell. Now Elliott. Back to Endo. McConnell. Palmer can't pounce on it, and it does find its way to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk. Diaz. McConnell.
Elliott now. Mudryk can't win it back. Enzo can't win it back. Elliott goes out wide. Tsimikas has a lot of space to deliver the ball. Falls to Elliott, falls to Dans. He puts a strong tackle in. Caicedo almost wins it off
We not got the ball back.
Falls to Tsimikas. Players are throwing themselves in front of it now. Here's Quansah. And Nkunku applies the press, and that's going to go back to Kelleher. My word, this game is tense. Caicedo, Gusto, Madueke. Got to go forwards. Just has to go forwards. Palmer can't bring it under his control. Endo now. Palmer hounding him. But it's going to go into Dan's. Gusto gets there. Brilliant stuff from Malo Gusto. Flying forwards is Malo Gusto. Lovely run from him as he just gets us up the field. Madueke now. Players in the box for Chelsea. Madueke drives inside. Takes aim. Noni Madueke.
Oh,
He gets there again, Kelleher.
oh, what a throw from Gusto. What a play from Madueke. Really good from Chelsea. That's why he got
Came off. Mikel from McConnell as well. He built it, Kelleher, but he managed to recover it before Nkunku could get there.
Needed more behind it. Not a bad effort. Not bad at all. Nervy times. And that looks like Trevor Chalobah's going to come with Chelsea. We're really going 5 back now. We're really going 5 back.
That can't be for an attacker because we've got to think about penalties unless he's more comfortable than like Disassi or Colwell taking a pen or something like that. But I wouldn't be doing that yet. There's still 9 minutes here. And he's not very... I don't know. He's made a huge error in the Chelsea, in the City game. It's just game management here. And I don't know if we're making the right changes. And I don't know who he's going to come on for. If it's for Caicedo, maybe, that could make sense. I wouldn't hate that decision. That's huge from Chilwell. Especially if he's not comfortable taking pens, Moise Caicedo. I think Poch will know who wants to take a penalty.
Yeah.
Obviously, things change in the moment, but he'll have a general idea.
They'll sort this all out in the week. Who will confidently step up Wembley and take a penalty?
That is number 21. That's Levi Colwill coming off for Trevor Chalobah.
No, Colwill's 26.
Oh, Ben Chilwell.
No, that is a terrible...
Enzo will take the armband.
No, that's wrong.
Unless Chilwell's just not happy taking pens. But I swear I've seen him take a pen before and score. So
He took a pen. He can score. He's good at penalties. He's our captain on the pitch, and we stuck 8 minutes.
I would have gone Gilchrist as well over Chalobah. If it's just legs, I would have gone
Chalobah left
Gilchrist.
wing back is a poor decision for me.
Unless it'll be Colwell out.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Poch, what are you doing, Poch?
Chilwell off, Chalobah on. I don't mind Chalobah fullback, to be fair. He can't spoon in his own net from there. But he's going to come right centre half, by the looks of it.
He literally turned it... Well, he didn't turn his own net, but came off him for City's equaliser.
Gomez with the long throw here.
He's not in a position there, though, where he's going to come driving forwards to help us get it
I think Mudryk's going to play that wing back weird thing now.
What are we doing? Good.
Playing well.
Petro.
Held well by Djordje Petrovic.
7 minutes to go at Wembley.
I'll get rolled out. So Gusto's gone to left wing back. And Madueke's playing right wing back.
I'm not sure.
No, Chalobah's playing right back.
We've gone to a 4-back.
They're still 4 back.
I don't mind that. I don't mind it.
Gusto's just switched
How have we got some
side.
space? How have we got no numbers forward?
Tsimikas. Now Chalobah up against Clark. And that ball's in too easily, but it's stopped by Caicedo.
Should have got no one back though. Keep driving.
Madueke
Go on.
flying forwards here,
Go on,
Madueke. He's got legs.
What's your line, Nkunku? What's your line?
Ball through. It's not going to happen.
No, forcing it a little bit.
If he takes a little off that and leaves it outside the box, Mudryk runs onto that. That's so frustrating. He could have kept going. He's got more legs than Van Dijk now. He's only been on there 10, 15 minutes. He should have ran at him.
I can't handle it.
Gomez now, coming forwards for Liverpool. Elliott. And that's a huge tackle from Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, we don't come over the ball.
Got the most Chelsea thing for Gomez to get his first goal in professional football, wasn't it?
Stop.
Positive thoughts. McConnell.
Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.
Now Kostas Tsimikas. Van Dijk. That goes long towards Joe Gomez. Madrig's with him. Elliott puts it towards the back post. Clark. Tsimikas. Elliott. Head on target. Saved by Petro. Bundled onto Petro. And been kicked in the face.
George Petrovic to deny Harvey Elliott. That is a
world-class shot.
Oh my days.
Tsimikas has way too much time to put the ball in it.
What a save.
Elliott, I mean, I have no idea how they've not scored there, but we will take it. And Petrovic, you are a god, my boy. You are a god. That's a shit show defensively, but he holds it.
Oh my!
He gets kicked in the face, I think, by Disassi in the end. Gets kicked in the groin by Dans, and we hold on. 5 minutes to go. Van Dijk goes long with it. Chalobah brings it down. There's just something about Trevor Chalobah that makes me worry every time he...
Come on, Chelsea, come on!
Don't know how Tsimikas was able to put that ball in either. It's Carwell. Gusto. Could go down the line. Plays it inside. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Switching it to Chalobah. Great from Petro. Yeah, Petro's incredible. Bloody love that man. Caicedo.
I don't know if that Poch is pacing his fucking touchline up and down.
I'd be doing the same, right? We weren't sat down. I'd be doing the same. Here's Mudryk. I've paced around the living room. Mudryk. Ball in. Struck by Palmer. Saved by Kelly.
Just put it either side and it's in.
Well, if not, he could save it. Chelsea Liverpool, just in a tweet. Chelsea Liverpool should be forced to keep playing until one team scores a punishment for making us all watch this.
4 minutes to go.
Van Dijk coming forwards. Now Tsimikas. Caicedo. Tsimikas and Chalobah's trying to stop him.
Fittest person on the pitch.
McConnell. Now Tsimikas. Chalobah tries to get out of him. Here's McConnell. Back to Clark. He's got so much space there, Bobby Clark.
Hey, 3 points. 3 minutes left at Wembley. We've watched 170 minutes of football. Corner? Oh, for fuck's sake. He didn't put it over the bar for 3 points. He's won himself a corner and Liverpool fret from these. No, come on. That little fan can't watch. I can't watch. I hate this.
Because they have so much threat from a corner, don't they? Tsimikas. Ball in, Van Dijk, and it's another glancing header, and there we go. Liverpool have done it. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1, Virgil van Dijk from a corner. And the Klopp farewell tour lives on, but Chelsea have been too passive in extra time. We've tried to hold on too much. We haven't gone for the game, and we've been punished for it. Van Dijk heads home, and they're not going to be able to take that one away from him. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. Fucking schoolboy error from every one of the Chelsea defenders. No one gets anywhere near him.
Fucking rule one of a corner. Mark Van Dijk. He's already done it once.
And Chelsea have 2 minutes here. It doesn't seem like it's going to be long enough.
And it says it all. Our reaction, as soon as we hit the back of the net, everyone fell to the floor.
I feel dejected because we've been trying to hold on in this game. And you have to feel it was a terrible idea to sit back in extra time. I don't know why we've been so passive here. Why we've just refused to go for the game. We haven't even tried to score. And here Van Dijk runs in front of everyone. There's 5 defenders stood there marking absolutely nobody. And instantly we turn around and we point fingers. We lay blame on others. How is he unmarked? Well, he's marked. Just not very well. 2 people running after him and they still can't fucking stop him. There's never a corner. There's nothing left to say. We'll have some additional time. There's still a minute to play here. But it's just too low. Ball over the top. And Nkunku. Madueke. It's a lacklustre shot and it's out of play from Liverpool. And now Liverpool will be backs against the wall defending. And Chelsea have a minute to try and find a goal. Less than that, if anything. They're trying to claim the spin handball here. No, it is his head, to be fair. Ball in from Chalobah. We're still sat back. We've got to get forwards. Enzo. Sorry, we need a goal in the last minute of the Carabao Cup Final when there's no one forwards. There's 3 more minutes in this game. It's going to be a Liverpool free kick here. And Van Dijk is taking his sweet time about it. I have no idea how he's not been booked for that. So close for Chelsea, but it seems like nothing is going to be... It's going to help them prevail here. Just so painful. 2.5 minutes to go. Can Chelsea find anything? We missed too many chances in normal time. We didn't create anything in extra time. And that feels like game over. Ball long. Here is Djordje Petrovic. This has got to go forwards and quickly. Here's Enzo. Chelsea have numbers forward here. Can they pick anyone out? Ball over the top. Can Gusto make it? He's got to. He's got to make it. Ball in. It's too high. McConnell gets it gone. Elliott now. Diaz. And Liverpool just going to slowly run this ball forwards. Clark. And Palmer commits a foul and he's going to get carded by Kavanagh. And Poch looks on forlorn. But you have to feel that Chelsea went too defensive in extra time. You have to feel that that lies on Poch. A minute to go. Liverpool are taking an absolute age about this. And the ref is allowing them to, and now they will be booked for it. But we're wasting more time now. Surely this will be added on, but... Gomez will take that yellow every day of the week. Now he goes back. Quansah, and they've got 30 seconds held on here, so they're just going to go back. They're going to smash it forwards. And Chelsea, despite a valiant effort, are going to go away with nothing. Chalobah comes off Dan's, and that's in the Liverpool end, and that is never coming back to a Chelsea player, is it? Chalobah. Now Petrovic. It's got to go long. It's got to go forwards. We're passing around the back. Enzo. Chalobah. Long, long, long. The ball goes forwards. Is there anyone up there who can win it? Mudryk beats Gomez in the end. We're fucking falling over we're tripping over each other there. No one can just take the ball. And there we go. No additional time despite Gomez calling it. But Chelsea fought hard and Liverpool are the Carabao Cup winners. After 130 minutes of football, Liverpool come away with the glory. Chelsea missed too many chances. They had a perfectly good goal ruled out offside, and now Liverpool get it at the death. It's safe to say we're not going to have much of an end to this stream. We will be back on... When are we back? I'm not sure. Check the schedule. See what good games next weekend. I don't think we are back next weekend. We're back the week after they were Champions League football. In the meantime, enjoy your weeks. There'll be a video out Wednesday as normal. And that's everything. But we are going to go now. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.